Meow meow! Hello! Hi 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 hi! Hi meow meow! Hi meow meow! Hi 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 hi! Hello! How is everybody? Meow meow! Oh, it's working! Shocker! Oh, it's you! Hi! How are ya? Oh, should I also add a little bit? There you go. There you go, Advanced Warrior. Hello, Blaze, Cloth, Cherry, hi. Advanced Warrior, hi. Guy, hello, hi. Hello. Who's excited for? I didn't ask you how your con was because you met Nagito, so it must have been despair. You met not one, but two Nagitos. You had to have been in despair. I've also been having we'll chat later. Kitten, hello. Guys, Kitten and I went to this place this morning with bubble tea and bacon pancakes. And they were so yummy. And we had apple nachos and they had caramel and chocolate on them and they were yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. It was very yumful. Bring you next time? Well, I mean, it's a little difficult. Aside from that, I did. And I compared Kitten to the Quaker parrot Milo. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take the bacon and put them in a pancake. Bacon pancakes. Yummy, yummy. They were so good. They were so good. Hello, Alex. Hi. Hi, hello. You're speedy. Sure, Cherry. Sure. That's quite the distance, but sure. Boo-doo-doo-doo. I can go the distance. Da-na-na-na-na. Do-da-da-da-da-da. You're just a Blazes stream. Yeah, and you two auto-played to over to here. Oh, well. Sure. You're literally Spider-Man. Are you still playing Spider-Man? I thought you finished it. Oh. Everything froze for a minute when I opened the game up. You want to play all the DLCs? You'll play more later? Ah, I see. Maybe I should... Oh. That's fine. Hello, Jägermeister of Waifus. Hi. Thank you so much for the jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you. What? Advanced Warrior. What is this? The 4th or 5th chapter in this series of LP? What? Thank you. Hold on, let me get to the other screen so we can actually see those lovely gifts coming through. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, the freezing was because I opened the game. You're all good. You love the chat boxes? They are pretty, aren't they? How many times has Neko streamed the Mermaid Mask?
Money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
We had one stream of this last Monday. However, this is a sequel to Tangle Tower. Sure, Cherry. You like that then. You're thinking of the time travel mystery? We only played that once too. You're the one being a meanie. Okay. Playing cards.
Really? I have no idea. I just thought that was...
We were moving around places. Can we go here yet? We can! New room! You're the true meanie here. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the gifty thingies with the gems and the jewels and the. I don't know how those work with YouTube. I wonder if they're the same as with Twitch. I'm kind of assuming so. Ah! Thank you, Sparkles. Thank you. Is yeet how you throw on YouTube? It is, yeah. The incident at Galley House. There you go. Split into 3 VODs. Yes, we did finish that. Someone is making it rain. Yeah. Thank you. If only there was a way that I could integrate that to something with the model like I do with Twitch bits. Anything over 100 Twitch bits and you get to step on me. Anywho, there's people in here. Hello, person we haven't met yet.
If you have a minute, I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is
2 detectives, 1 short, 1 tall. Tried and true.
Hey, I'm really not that much shorter than
But which of you is the funny one?
I'd say it goes back and forth.
You still haven't told us who you are.
Name's Worm.
Oh, the outfit change is a
JD
little bit
Worm.
broken right now.
He's an author.
Author,
I must not have
journalist.
fixed this.
Let's see, what else? Famous, successful.
Give me a second.
Even. Oh, sure. That's why I got myself trapped in the murder submarine.
I know who you are, Mr. Worman. I've read your book.
Oh, joy, your fans. Of all the places.
I never said I liked the book. Maybe
I don't have the buttons made right
There's
now.
no
I'm
way
sorry.
you have it. The arcs are too tight. Each chapter leads to the next, beginning, middle, end, and bang. Not a line wasted.
Damn, he's right.
I suppose I could do that, Jerry. Maybe. Well, I can't just hit this button here that I have to change outfits right now either. But you know what I can do for you guys? You guys see something cool that Neko had done? You're about to play Silk Song? Oh. Hi, guy. Did Blaze even see what you sent him? I think so. He wants to see a cool new feature of the model. Chibi's apparently, I've broken it. Hold on. All right. Mini, fixing portion. Here we go. This button. You guys get 90 seconds for this one. Twitch redeem trigger. This one's the chibi one. I gotta fix this one. Lower it a little bit. Redeem trigger. I fixed these so fast last night trying to fix them all that I forgot about like half of them. I did all the item ones, but I forgot all the ones that are actually like intrinsically into the thing. Like part of my model. Things that I didn't add on. This one is for neck. Here we go. Oh, that doesn't have a cooldown. Maid dress when? I don't listen. I'm gonna be 100%. I would have to pay for it, and right now I'm saving for another car. And I don't have the money to put into the model. Wait, where? I know I'm missing something. Ah, hair switch is the one. Ba 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 da ba ba na 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 na. Do 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 do. Meow meow. Meow meow. Ba 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 da ba da ba. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh, thinking is dangerous. It's not. Technically, the current outfit's like a maid. Man, you'll fund it? I'd totally be down. We're already behind an outfit, and I had to spend the money on things. You know what, Cherry? If you want to fund it, how much would it cost? A new outfit for Neko. Without hair. Costs $150 US. It's $100 for the outfit, and it's $50 for the rigging. Yeah, I know. My proportions are so much different than most models because I'm gonna have my moment here. Some of you haven't seen the full scope of my model, but we got some chub here because Neko's chubby. And you know what? I said I wasn't gonna do this yet, but I'm feeling inspired today. Firstly, hi! Fuck you guys for not saying you wanted to see the new feature. Da, 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 da. And I can also wave it to you now. Hi, very cool. We can wave. Show toes. I don't have a. I could make a foot toggle. I could. But I wasn't gonna do this yet. Let me put my hands away. I also have. Let's see. The new outfit's ready. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And even my thighs, if you can't tell, are pretty. They're nice. But this one's a much, you know, shorter outfit. It's something shorter. Yeah, the new dresses is out. You don't like my new dress? Mean. Rude. I see how it is. Meow! I don't know how that's gonna look, actually. I'll just stay with it. Thank you! Alright, I gotta know now. What is the jewel conversion? Oh. Okay. Interesting. So apparently, the jewels are 2 per penny. That's cool. It's like the bits are a penny a piece. So they're basically discount bits. Disco bits! We're gonna call them disco bits! The trolley set with a kitty neck. Oh, thank you! Puts on black hair and glasses and Number 1. Fuck you. Number 2. Can I help you become a YouTuber? Yeah, of course I could. Actually, and that kind of goes for any of you. If you're wanting to be in the content creator space and you have questions, Neko's more than willing to help out. Number 2. I think that you're just jealous. You wish you could have a cute outfit like this. And if you're not jealous, then you must just be turned on. Poor thing. You just suck at tech. Very fair. Very fair. When you have dreams but the wallet says no, for real. Aw. I like this one. I like the cut of the dress on this. Oh, that's gonna have to get fixed. Okay. It's only just been finished. Anywho, I don't really have the, I made one button for all the outfits. So, it's a little bit of a bit. That one's not working in that direction either, huh? I'll have to mention that to my person. Okay, but we're going back to the game now. I mean, that's fair, guys. For some people, and it's not for others. Have I seen? No, I have not.
So, Mr. Werman, you're a famous author.
That's what they tell me.
How did you end up on the submarine?
I came of my own volition.
Why?
I wanted somewhere quiet to work on my next novel. Minimal distractions. Not saying it's worked, but...
You're writing a sequel?
Trying to.
Hang on. A sequel to what?
Grimoire, are you not paying attention?
Obviously, this guy's the author of this book.
Ah, there she is. Benefactor and burden both.
Sally, how did you know to bring the book with you?
Because Mr. Worman's local to the area. It says so right here. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm-on-Sea, J.D. Worman moved to the big city to write his first novel.
My publisher wrote that. It's quite true, but she made it sound so saccharine.
So you're from the town. You moved away, and then you came back.
Now, see, you've gone too far in the other direction. That's too utilitarian.
I get going back to your hometown for peace and quiet, but then to end up on the submarine.
How did you even find out about it? Did you already know Mortuga?
Oh, I knew of him.
Oh.
He's a figure of some infamy, submarine included. In fact, it was good to finally put a face to the name after all those years.
So, how'd you like living on the Mortuga submarine?
I will say, as a writer, it's a boon to be aboard this thing. And the whole place is dripping with human narrative, stories practically leaking out of the walls. It's also a lot noisier than I thought it'd be. I couldn't have guessed Mortuga would basically be running a bed and breakfast down here.
It was already busy when you arrived?
Mm-hmm. Before the arrival of Mariana Moon, Dirk and I were the last two to join the gang.
It's kind of surprising there was still a bunk room free at that point.
Well, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What's it like sharing a room with Dirk?
Oh, we get on like a house on fire, 2 peas in a pod, that's us.
And what about everyone else?
It's a fascinating little microcosm, utterly discordant and yet somehow harmonious. At least
Interesting.
that's how it felt before the captain was murdered. Night rolls around and I can't sleep, as usual. I say night. I'm referring to the indistinctive block of time we on the submarine have agreed to collectively refer to as night. I'm wide awake, so I stay up to get some writing done. I don't want to deprive Dirk of his beauty sleep, so I took my typewriter out into the mess hall.
Was anyone else in there?
Godric came up a few minutes later. Brought some kind of busy work with him. So there we were, whiling away until I look up and see this woman. Mariana Moon, apparently. Good name. Probably fake, but good. She got straight to work trying to extract my entire life story, but then Mortuga shows up and we all go quiet. The guy looked miserable, and he passed straight through the room like a ghost. But before he leaves, he asks us to show Mariana around the submarine. I really didn't have the energy, so I made an excuse and left. I slept for barely an hour before a big jerk wakes me up. I'm not talking about Dirk. I mean, the submarine, it moved, tilted. Anyway, I tried to get back to sleep, but no. Now there's a scream. Dirk and I follow the sound all the way down the corridor. Symmetry's frozen in place in the doorway at the end. And behind her, Mortuga, dead, laying in front of some ancient stone cauldron. The lid of the thing flung open, like something had just burst out of it. The whole scene was otherworldly, like a painting. Then Madame Tadpole arrived, with just about everyone else trailing behind her.
Tadpole brought everyone with her. So, she already knew about the murder.
From what I gather, she discovered the body and then left to go get everybody else. And you know, I really didn't want to get in her way, so I returned to my room to, await further instruction.
Did you go back to sleep?
No, I couldn't. I went back to work. Figured I'd be better off keeping busy, you know.
It's a good game, Cherry. The animation is you're right, it's very fluid.
Madame Tadpole. Simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual I've ever met.
Terrifying?
You don't feel it? To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so kind of energy.
Maybe if you get on her bad side.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. She'd crush me like a twig.
She does look pretty tough.
Who would you say is stronger, Madame Tadpole or Dirk Danson?
Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just gotta look good for camera. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that? I didn't. Every muscle group.
I don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now, I worry about what'll happen if you two name a culprit.
You think she might, retaliate?
If she does, I'm not gonna be the one to stand in her way.
Fair. Ah! What? What do you mean, Cloth? I'm confused. I don't know what you mean. Habari. Hi. Boo, boo, boo.
So what made you want to become a writer?
It's all I've ever done. I was given a job writing for a newspaper when I was pretty young.
Given a job?
Yeah, friends in high places, you know.
Like who?
My father was the mayor.
Ah, that'll do it.
Did you enjoy writing for the newspaper?
Sometimes. Other times it was painfully dull. I've got a tendency to lean towards hyperbole, and the everyday goings-on in Silkworm weren't always enough to satiate me. For every rumor of a cursed man disappearing into the ocean, you'd have 10 elderly couple file complaint over garbage collection.
Wait, you wrote an article about Mortuga?
Oh no, I quit before that. I left town and went off to the city.
Result? Hex of the Helmsman.
50 national bestseller lists. As we speak, it's being translated into 5, 6, 7, 8 more languages.
Oh my.
Must be nice. Your first book, and it's a big hit.
I'm not complaining.
I can see why you'd be writing a sequel.
I really don't have a choice, do I? This is how things go. If you get a success, you have to keep it going. Cynthia, quite honestly, I give her about a week.
A week until what?
Until she cracks, packs it in. The pressure's already getting to her. I know the signs, believe me.
You think Cynthia's gonna quit being captain?
It's only a matter of time. And you know what? Good. She deserves her freedom. She's still young. No need to take on a burden like that. Nobody's even paying her, for goodness sake.
But then who'll be the captain of the submarine?
Nobody. Let it float loose like a piece of driftwood, that's what I say. It's not like we were going anywhere anyway, even when Mortuga was in charge.
That's
Maybe
fair.
Cynthia does want to take the submarine somewhere.
If she does, she's never mentioned it. Seemed to me that she wanted to be captain just to be captain. you
Yep.
know?
That tasted purple. Purple.
You can't wait for lunch? Yeah.
Cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
Neko's like suddenly
something from
hungry.
He was real, of course. Flesh and blood.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
As anyone would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I'd heard he was, you know, the strong and silent type. But I didn't find that to be the case.
So he was friendly with you.
In his own way. The day I first arrived, he invited me into his cabin, just to talk, apparently.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family, my father.
Mambo,
Not
mambo,
to be rude,
mambo, mambo.
I don't care about any of that.
To this day, I'm not quite sure.
Fair
I
enough.
think maybe he was after some kind of information about the outside world, and thought I might be a good source.
Okay.
I don't understand what his deal is, but I already have a headache, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
What did you say he was? A dream doctor?
Great, good for him.
He's researching spirit energy, I think.
Lovely, more power to him.
And he was the first person to join Mortuga's submarine, because they knew each other from before.
Wonderful, I don't... Wait, really? Huh. Zephyr's not from Silkworm, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Well, thanks a lot. Now I have yet another thing to think about.
Have fun.
I'm going to be 100%. If I were an author and the main character of the best-selling book that I just wrote that went best-selling on multiple charts that I was having problems writing a sequel about just died, regardless of whether I was the one that killed him or not, I'd be writing the next one about all sorts of other, stuff with that.
Sim tells me
Hi,
she's
Fluffy.
halfway through reading Helmsman.
Is she enjoying it?
No idea. She was just asking what research I'd done into hexes and curses, and was rather disappointed when I told her I just made it up.
I guess
Oof.
Sim's into that kind of stuff.
I thought she was supposed to be an illusionist.
Oh yeah, she was asking about that too.
What do you mean?
She wanted to know what I liked about her old magic show, the one she had in the theater.
You saw her old show.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And from what I gather, she's been developing a new act and wanted some feedback, to get some direction. I know what it's like to make a follow-up to something people liked. It can be daunting.
Sorry to say it, Fluffy. He gotcha.
What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madame Tadpole's room. She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
Mr. Warman, do you know what this bottle is?
Nope, no idea.
I don't believe you.
What's that? A book?
I think so.
Let's see. Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen. Books are
Oh.
Ugh, I want to know what this is. It's got to be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the outside? It's a little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Into the ocean, I think.
I'm not sure it's a baby either.
Makes me think of a turtle.
I couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Wow,
Yeah,
thank
This
you!
painting used to be in my house.
What?
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up with it?
I couldn't say. Charming, isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts back before the submarine.
He had his own ship?
Oh no, it was a stone-top ship he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel. So that'd make him the helmsman.
Yeah, that's right. It's broken. Or possessed by an evil spirit, one of the two. What's this dime store trinket?
It's called a fog ball.
Is it now?
And was in Zephyr's lab. And could be a priceless curiosity.
Oh yeah? A priceless curiosity that takes AA batteries. Yes? Something you wanted to ask?
Zephyr called this a hex bottle.
We thought you might know what it is, since, you know.
I read a book called Hex of the Helmsman.
Well, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Done. Next. Fascinating piece of ephemera, this.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand. I've seen it, and so have you.
What? Where?
It's attached to Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
Zephyr's prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not quite. It says here it's made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold. Now,
Interesting.
It also says it's able to touch ghosts, so best take it with a grain of salt. Dr. Zephyr's got quite the imagination, doesn't he? The Stone Top Inn's been in the town a long time.
Did you ever go in?
It was a little bawdry for my tastes, but that's sailors for you. My father was a frequent patron, though. He had a thing for the innkeeper.
Did you ever see Mortuga in there?
It's possible, but I don't remember it. He probably looked different back then, anyway.
The deeds seem to say that Don Drummond was the most recent owner.
I noticed. It's hard to imagine the Stone Top selling the inn. It's been their family home for generations.
Well, I don't think there are any stone tops left. We were in the inn earlier today. It's been abandoned, just like everything else.
So, these are the two main characters in the movie?
The helmsman, Marcus Mordoom, and his captain, Belicia Bonetop.
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not happy with how they look, compared to your book?
They made Marcus too handsome and too bulky. Sure, he'd have muscle, but at the same time, he's supposed to be wiry, fibrous, like an old piece of rope. Meanwhile, Belicia's supposed to be more ethereal. Like she might evaporate if you try to reach out and touch her.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
And for some reason, they gave them both necklaces when it's Belicia's necklace that the story hinges on. If your story hinges on a specific necklace, then make it the only necklace in the story. This is basic stuff, people.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Look, buddy, I got enough going on, all right? I don't think I have the capacity to worry about this.
Hello, Lily.
That man on the right, that's Don Drummond, the shipyard mechanic.
You know him?
I interviewed him once, working on a piece for the newspaper. Or I tried to. He was a tough nut to crack.
He looks kinda grouchy.
Well, he was a lighthouse keeper. Comes with the territory, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Symmetry's locket. A mystical heirloom from her tragically departed mother, no doubt.
Did she tell you that?
Oh no, complete guess. But that's just how these things go, isn't it? I noticed the wheel is thematically consistent with the submarine at large.
How so?
Well, it's cobbled together from other component parts. You know, parts that were, by themselves, broken or otherwise disused.
Huh.
Interesting. I'm okay.
Stargazing Girl. Sounds like a good title for something.
Like a book? Or a film?
A one-woman play, surely. It's a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder weapon, maybe?
Like a knife?
Sure, why not? It would explain the scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
Maybe.
What's this? The world's smallest piggy bank?
What? It's not a piggy bank, is it?
Well, it's got a slot, and there's something in there. I thought maybe it was a penny. Now this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
I did.
But it says Theater Review by James Dusk. Oh, wait.
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Werman.
Oh.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk, and you changed it?
Thank you.
Well, you used to keep records like this in the town hall. The blue parts from an original blueprint of a submarine, and the yellowish parts are from a technical drawing of a ship. Still a blueprint of sorts, but a bit older.
Where did Cynthia get them from?
I don't know. Maybe she took them from Mortuga's desk.
So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Did you give him permission?
No,
So, how did he know how to use it?
it's a typewriter. Mortuga might have been, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot.
Fair.
It's gaudy, sure, but when I first saw it, I thought, good! Mortuga will be a man of melodrama and romance. Just what I'm looking for. But nope, he never wore it, never even looked at it. The machine that spits these out must be broken. I'm sure Cynthia's intending to fix it, although she might...
Why do you say it's broken?
On the latest card, the readings toward the end are all messed up. Looks like a misaligned printer head. Bane of my existence, those things. Great pull quotes. That's some strong marketing for a small-town theater.
Did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror, only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being see-through glass. Looking through to a second Symmetry on the other side.
An identical twin, maybe?
Probably just a very good dummy. Picture of a moon. Tried asking Mariana Moon?
Wow, never would have thought of that.
I'll confess it, my dear.
Who? I don't think we've met him yet. Have you ever seen this painting before? Before the submarine, I mean.
Yeah, it used to hang in the Stone Top Inn for a little while, at least.
Really? Seems like it would scare away all the customers.
Nah, old sailor types love stuff like this. It's a conversation piece, isn't it? I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck?
He just said it was something he'd picked up on his travels.
Picked up where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Murder victim locked himself in the room. Body discovered. No weapon found. Cauldron open for the first time. Yeah, nice. Just enough information to hook you without giving too much away. Cynthia
True.
knows what she's doing. So, you've read it, Sally, but Grimoire hasn't?
Nope. What's it about?
I really don't know to a single sentence.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoom looking for something called the Devil of the Deep.
And does he find it?
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little abstract towards the end.
So what? It's just Marcus Mordoom on a ship, and that's it?
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Belicia. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll take your word for it.
If you'd like to read it, I have a spare copy you could...
Nah, that's okay. No time.
God damn it, Grimoire. The animation's fluid. Yeah, you're gonna head to work, head to bed. Okay. Well, thanks for dropping by, Advanced Warrior. Always good to see you. Okay, well, that's everything on here. Poke around the
It's
room
a
a little.
suitcase. Clothes are neatly folded inside.
It smells like men's aftershave.
Thanks for lurking, Habari.
I'm getting bergamot.
Yeah.
Cedarwood.
I would, actually, Advanced Warrior. Thank you for reminding me that I haven't pulled my cards for today. Hold on. Ah! Check DMs. Oh my goodness, you're needy. You know that? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Do, 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 do. Ah! Cute. Oh, very cool. Ba 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 da ba. Yes.
And notes of citrus.
You done sniffing the suitcase?
No.
It's some kind of doll.
Sally, no. It's a collectible action figure.
Same thing.
Hex of the Helmsman action figure from Marcus Mordoom. An action figure still in its original packaging. It was proudly displayed in the bunk room. A man cursed by the sea. He sees it in his nightmares. He sees it when he shuts his eyes. He cannot escape from it. But what or who is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man on a singular mission. He won't rest until he discovers the truth of what's really hidden beneath the stormy sea. Belicia Bonetop, the enigmatic sea captain, includes ship's compass and treasure map. Marcus Mordoom, the tormented helmsman, includes anchor, sword, and ship's wheel shield. Devil of the Deep, the mysterious entity from beneath the waves, includes Reaper Scythe. Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. But he hasn't even written the book yet.
It's a huge iron dumbbell, made from nuts and bolts.
So, you gonna pick it up? Might be a clue. Big, blunt object like that. Could be a weapon.
Could.
I'd say it looks pretty suspicious.
I disagree. A bunch of discarded paper.
There's something typed on it.
Yeah, but I can barely make sense of it.
Fair enough.
Kinda looks like an attempt at the first chapter of a story. There's a sink here with its own little mirror.
Looks like someone's been using it to shave.
There's a sink here.
Looks like someone's been using it.
It's a punching bag.
Punching bag.
Looks like it's been recently punched. What? Is that a tuxedo?
You never know when you might have to go to a fancy party.
True.
What's this?
I know our fight finished yesterday. No bonk.
It's a cell phone. That's locked.
What do you mean it's locked? How can a phone be locked?
Oh? Drag the tiles into the correct slots. What? Oh. Is this like you have to get from one to the next? Or like find the intersection between them all? Huh. Meow meow. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-huh. Confusion. Well, that's right. I just got to figure out how to get a whole oh. And then if we put this here, and then nope, it's got to be this way. And then this one. That should do it.
That's not it.
It's kind of like a crossword, but for shapes instead of words. There are 4 sets. And they
Yeah.
all...
Oh, is it this?
Oh, that was it.
Yeah!
Nice work. It's unlocked.
So now we can look at it?
Yes. A cell phone with a lid that flips open. It was found in the pocket of a tuxedo in the bunk room. It turns on, but there's no signal and the battery could do with charging. Welcome, Dirk. Some outgoing calls. Accountant Polly, Agent Marcia, Big Reel Steven, Daisy, Janelle, Lawyer Woodrow, Mom Vandepeer, Weirman, Office. To Dirk from Big Reel Studios. Offer still on the table. 500,000 with no multi-picture deal. Sci-fi lasers explosions. It's gonna be big. Call me. From Jimmy B. Hi Dirk, my name is Jimmy. I'm a big fan. I have lots of ideas for movies you could do, and you could use them for free, but please put me in the credits, okay? Thanks, okay. Please write back. From Julie. Hey Dansome, where'd you run off to? They said you went on a work trip. What the fuck? Thanks for inviting me. From Marcia Mims, Steve admitted he'd emailed you again. This is a reminder that you are not free to take his offer. All in good time. The offer's still on the table. Okay, this is the first one. To Vandepeer, he's still struggling. Keeps writing the first chapter over and over. I'll let you know if there's any progress. D. Remember, we need several new characters. Lots of action. Tell him to go big with the drama, romance, and the sword fights. He's writing something, but I don't think it's going very well. He seems distracted. Okay. Interesting. I just got an achievement for looking through everything on the cell phone.
I guess the submarine doesn't have a laundry room. I guess the submarine doesn't have notes stuck to the wall.
Title ideas. Curse of the Captain. Scourge of the Sailor. Bane of the Bosun.
All duds. It's a teacup.
Teacup.
I've been on this submarine for ages and nobody's offered me a cup of tea.
I want tea too,
I don't
Sally.
even like tea.
Still.
Oh, well. Ooh. For anybody wondering what I'm oohing at, I'll post it in the Discord later. What is this? Hold on a second. Right in the Pokemon channel. Because yes, I'm opening my packs right now because I forgot to do them earlier. And they were backed up. Click, click, clack, clack, type, type, push, push. Meow, meow. There we go. There we go. Card pulled during stream.
Oh. Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally.
Oh, cool. Cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah, it's a major bummer, honestly. He was a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, you know, sure, kind of an oddball, but like in a good way, you know? I mean, he was
Dirk, you didn't tell us your surname.
Oh, right. Sorry. Dirk Dansom, actor. So, yeah, anyway, hi, and what can I do for you folks?
He's adorable. Can we keep him?
No, you'd forget to feed him.
I would, yeah.
Perfect.
So, Dirk, you're an actor. What kind?
Oh, well, so for ages, I just did commercials, and then about a year ago, I finally got cast in a movie.
Nice. Anything I've seen?
Well, it's called Hex of the Helmsman. I played the helmsman.
Marcus Mordoom?
Oh, you've seen it?
No, but I read the book.
Oh, man, the book is gnarly. I mean, I'm not usually one for reading, but I actually finished it. Yeah, the whole thing.
Congrats.
The author's a stand-up dude, too.
J.D. Worman. You know him?
Well, yeah, he's sitting right over there. You should go talk to him. Super friendly, loves meeting new people.
I bet.
Was your movie a success, Dirk?
Yeah, man, it's making megabucks.
Are you going to make a sequel?
Well, you know, they want to move on that ASAP, but, you know, we're not ready to start filming yet.
And what? You're taking your vacation on a submarine while you wait?
No, I'm just tagging along here with Worman. Yeah, he wanted to take a trip out here, and I figure, you know, the more the merrier.
Yikes.
What do you make of the Mortuga submarine?
Man, this place is wild. It's like something out of a weird old book. Nobody back home is going to believe any of it.
How do you like living here?
Honestly, mixed bag. You know, so I love meeting all the weirdos that ended up down here. You know, all kinds of people I'd normally never rub shoulders with, you know. But man, is it dark. I mean, there's no sun, no day, no night.
Fair enough.
You barely even feel the time passing. Listen, if you're not careful, it'll get you. No, for real.
You seem to be holding out.
Ha, well, thanks. You know, so far so good.
How long has it been?
Worman and I arrived a couple of weeks ago. We're the most recent arrivals, aside from Mariana.
It's lucky they still had this room free. You ended up with pretty nice living quarters.
I guess. I never really thought about it.
Dirk, you're basically
Wah!
decent here, am I
Thank
right?
you.
You don't have a job here on the submarine?
Well, you know, I set myself personal goals.
Like what?
Like, well, I was trying to find out everyone's birthday. I got Cynthia's, Grip's, Tadpole's. Oh, man, that one took some doing. Yeah, she does not like to share personal info, let me tell you. Mortuga, though? Brick wall, dude. He would not give me the goods. I got woken up when the submarine did a weird kind of movement, like a sudden tilt. It woke Worman up, too. So, yeah, we were both sitting there, awake, not sure what's going on. At some point, I got curious what time it was, so I looked at my watch. But, you know, as I was looking at it, it freaked out. Or the hands moving all over. And like they were trying to point in all directions at once, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I didn't have any more time to think about it since then we heard the scream. Yeah, Worman and I left our room, went through the mess hall and towards the storeroom at the end. It was unlocked. Sim was standing in the doorway. Mortuga was on the floor, totally dead. I tried to help Sim, you know, pull her away. Worman, though, he just stood there, staring. Like, didn't look away once. It was like he was trying to commit it to memory or something. Although, I don't think he noticed the person outside.
Sorry, what?
Outside the submarine. Yeah, I saw someone swim down past the window. I couldn't tell who it was, though.
Okay.
That's what
did you do
Symmetry
next?
said.
I wasn't sure what to do, to be honest. Luckily, Tadpole showed up a short while later, and she kind of took charge. Grip and Cynthia showed up next, then Mariana, then Zephyr. Tadpole wanted to know what had happened, but nobody had any answers for her. It was bad vibes all around. Sim and Cynthia left first, then Worman, then me and Mariana. We left around the same time. So, yeah, I went back to my room. Worman was there already. He'd gone straight back to work. And, you know, that's all I got. Could
Okay.
I stop talking now?
I mean, I guess. Let's hear what you think about the people.
Tadpole? Oh, she's awesome. Got all kinds of stories. It takes some work to get them out of her, but it's totally worth it. Like, get this. I found out she used to be a rescue diver, but they banned her for
Oh.
being too good.
How can you be too good at that?
I don't know, she'd go too deep, stay under too long, break all the guidelines, you know?
Huh.
I gotta say, no disrespect to Cynthia, but I'm disappointed Tadpole didn't become the new captain.
What, did Tadpole say she wanted to be captain?
No, I just think she'd be really good at it. I mean, she's smart, brave. Plus, she
Interesting.
knows all about the ocean. I mean, come on.
I mean, that's a fair point.
Norman's my good buddy. Yeah, he's like the cranky older brother I never had.
How did you become friends?
Oh, it was mandated by the film studio.
What?
Well, I played the lead in the movie version of Worman's book, so the studio figured we needed to be friends.
And now he's writing his next book, a sequel.
Yeah, dude, Hex of the Helmsman 2, The Revenge Unleashed, or whatever. I don't think he actually has a title for it yet, or a story outline, or actually anything. I kind of feel bad for him, honestly. It's a lot of pressure, you know.
Dirk, your work and Worman's work, they're kind of intertwined, aren't they?
How
Yeah.
do you mean?
You can't make your next movie until Worman's written his next book.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's true, I guess.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
I heard Cynthia's captain now just because of some contract she signed.
What's the problem?
Huh. You can't always trust a contract. No, and I doubt she had it reviewed by an independent third party.
I mean, she seems to want to be captain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's being forced into it.
No, it's not always as simple as all that. I mean, Cynthia's still so young. Who's looking out for her best interests?
She's an adult, isn't she?
She's only 18. She should be, I don't know, outside in the sun, picking berries, having picnics, that kind of stuff.
What an idyllic little picture you've painted for us there, Dirk.
I'm serious. Dirk Dansom, 6'2", blonde, athletic, passionate, adaptable, amenable.
Okay, you're hired. Please stop.
And how long have you been an actor?
Oh man, I've been trying to break into it for like forever, but I was getting nowhere until Mr. Vanderpeer said he wanted to hire an unknown for his new project, Hex of the Helmsman. It's kind of a fantasy horror adventure. I play mysterious anti-hero Marcus Mordoom. He's pretty much the main guy.
So you went from getting no work to getting the lead in a big movie.
Crazy, right?
So you're rich and famous now?
Well, I mean, yeah, right? I mean, hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Listen, I heard the dude died because of a curse. Is that true?
No, there's no evidence of a curse.
Oh, still.
Did you get to know Mortuga before he died?
Man, I tried. Dude was not much for conversation. You know, I tried explaining how I'm an actor playing a character that's kind of similar to him. Figured he'd be stoked.
Let me guess. He was not, in fact, stoked.
Actually, I tell a lie. There was one thing Mortuga wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, yeah?
He was super curious about contracts.
Like the legal documents?
Yeah, he wanted to know how they work. Like, how they can be used to make people do stuff or not do stuff.
Weird.
Dr. Z. Oh, man, love this guy. Hey, did he show you his curiosity collection?
I don't think so.
Dude has some seriously rad stuff in there. Plus, like, it's all real, you know?
Worth a lot of money, you think?
Oh, totally. The guy's sitting on a gold mine. There was this one thing. It was behind glass, like this spooky mask kind of thing. I wish I could remember what it was called. Anyway, Dr. Z said it was priceless. So, obviously, I asked what that meant, and get this. It means it's worth a lot of money.
Lol.
What do you know about Sim?
Well, she left the theater she used to work at to come onto the submarine, you know? Then for a while, she worked with Dr. Zephyr in his lab.
But not anymore.
Nope, she's working on something by herself now, in that room that looks like an old-timey kid's bedroom.
Do you know what it is she's working on?
Not exactly, but get this. One time I looked into that room, and there were 2 of them.
What?
2 symmetry silk moths.
Uh-huh.
This is yours, Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on this submarine that could even conceivably own a tuxedo.
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Grimoire,
Of course,
I would
but I'm
buy a
super duper
Grimoire
careful
action
to keep
figure.
it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't say.
Yeah, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Yeah, do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures in the series.
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2. That's my bottle.
What? It really?
Well, yeah, that's one of my non-alcoholic beers. Of course, someone's waxed up the top and put a whole bunch of green stuff on the bottom. What does it do?
I thought it was a bell. Only it doesn't actually ring, so not really a bell, but...
No, I think it's some kind of mechanism. The part sticking out of the bottom looks a bit like a screwdriver, don't you think?
I do think.
What's that?
It belongs to Madame Tadpole, but it's locked.
Oh, a combination lock. Let me try. Yep, got it.
How did you know the code?
Easy. It was her birthday.
LOL. Thanks, dude. Huh. It's actually a shallow box with a number of objects kept inside. The inside of the box smells of cigar smoke and alcohol. Tanya, professional swimmer currently traveling looking for work. We'll have to think of an angle, but I think it'll work. She's tough, doesn't complain, could be a keeper. Moon caught her snooping, taking photos. Said she's on the trail of a werewolf. She's a pain in the neck, but she's a natural storyteller. Might be able to put her to good use. Can somebody write this phone number down in chat for me, please? That's 202-555-178. Fortuna. Her theater's seen better days, but still the best spot in town to set up. I tried to cut a deal, but she's being tight-fisted. Might be a problem, hopefully not, for her sake. This one too. 311-555-930. I wasn't done talking to you.
What a babe.
I mean, yeah.
This Mortuga's girlfriend or something?
I don't think so.
Of course he'd land a girl like this, of course.
I don't know. Wasn't he kind of a gloomy loner?
Yeah, chicks eat that up, man.
Sometimes.
Hey, is that the Queen Serena?
Is that what the ship's called?
No, that's the name of the ship in the novel. And in Dirk's movie, too. I'm guessing.
A radio? What's the range on that thing?
No idea. I'm pretty sure it's broken anyway.
It might get a better signal up in the control room or up on deck. Down here you get nothing. The walls are way too thick. Is that a crystal ball?
Yeah, I think it's made of glass.
Right, but a crystal ball in the sense that it's a magic ball you look into and you see your future or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Why don't you look into it? You'll see yourself solving the murder and then you'll know who did it.
It's genius.
Hey, so remind me what a hex is again?
Didn't you just make a movie called Hex of the Helmsman?
Right, but look, I'm bad with learning what the made-up words mean.
It's not a made-up word. A hex is a magic spell. Kinda like a curse.
Or it can mean 6, as in hexagon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Hello, instances.
Hoping
Welcome
that'll
in.
clear up what a hex bottle was, but no dice. Where does Zephyr find this stuff? I'm pretty sure they don't sell this magazine at my local newsstand. Maybe on mail order.
I think it's more of a
thank
black
you.
market thing.
Huh. Some of the listings in here, the prices are in ounces, and there's a symbol.
It's the alchemical symbol for gold.
For real? Man, is Zephyr like secretly super rich?
Boop, 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 boop.
Dr. Z told me this is a dream helmet.
Have you tried it out?
Nope, I don't dream.
What? Yes, you do.
No time, bro. Gotta optimize that sleep cycle, you know? If you're dreaming, you're not resting.
You're insane.
A little bit. That is one old document. I'd be surprised if it hasn't expired by now.
Expired?
Yeah, things like this normally have an agreed upon... Oh, no, there's no date. Huh. I guess it runs in perpetuity.
What about if you ripped it in half?
Ha! You know what? I found that doesn't actually do jack. No, I know. It works in the movies, but in real life, voiding a contract is a more complex procedure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's no fun.
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so, you know, she got her name on the poster.
Seems unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end.
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine? I don't know what that is. It's making me nervous, though. Can we talk about something else? Is that Cynthia's mom?
Yeah, I think so.
That jacket is something else. It could do with a bit of aging, though.
What do you mean?
Well, it's pristine, but stuff like that doesn't look so hot when it's brand new. On our movie, we had a guy who roughed up all the outfits, made them look lived in, you know?
So this photo is the first time Cynthia's mom wore that jacket?
Interesting.
Hey, it's Sim's necklace locket thing. Any idea what she keeps in there?
It's not really my business.
Unless you decide it's related to the murder, then you'd be all over it, I bet.
Dang. Called out.
I got to steer a big wheel like this in my movie. Mine didn't have that red metal bit, though. Also, mine was up on the aft deck, not, you know, indoors in a control room. Huh, that's kind of weird.
What?
He doesn't have a signature, Mortuga. Yeah, he writes his name differently every time.
Yeah. I wonder if it's on purpose.
Maybe
Interesting.
you just never bothered to decide on one.
Right. You know, it doesn't seem like he was a paperwork kind of guy.
Yeah, guess not. Oh yeah, I've seen that in the control room. I thought maybe Cynthia was gonna wear it, like after she became captain.
I think it might be too big for her.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, this is the contract Cynthia signed to become captain?
Seems that way. What's the problem?
No, I don't like this at all.
Oh.
She shouldn't have signed it.
Why not? You think she misread it?
No, it's not that.
Or what? Mortuga forced her to sign it? I don't really see the problem. Cynthia wanted to be captain, and now she's captain.
I guess.
It's true.
I'm glad Cynthia took my advice.
What advice?
She was looking super tense, so I told her to pick up a hobby. Arts and crafts is a good choice.
Okay.
Hey, the guy who wrote this review has the same name as
As who?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
Lol.
Someone lose an eye?
It's not real.
Oh. It's got a weird smell.
So?
So maybe try asking Mariana about it. She's got a wicked sense of smell, like a dog. I'm serious.
Interesting.
Man, Mortuga really was an odd duck, wasn't he? I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Whoa. I wonder where it is now.
Hard to say, since we don't know what we're looking for. But somewhere on the submarine, I guess.
Not necessarily. Someone could have thrown it into the ocean.
Oh, great.
What's the deal with those holes along the sides?
They're from when it was a sail.
Why would a submarine need a sail? Huh. Who's that little Grim Reaper guy in the drawing?
I'm not sure. You recognize it?
It does seem kind of familiar for some reason.
For some reason.
Someone dropped their perfume? Bummer, that stuff can get expensive. Her. Huh. Deliberately vague title. Love it. I've seen this chained up on the foredeck. It's kind of intimidating, huh?
It's a boy.
For real? Huh. It has long hair, so I always figured it was a girl. So, Cynthia hired you to solve the murder, huh?
Pretty much.
How much do you charge? Is it like a day rate or what?
Oh, it depends.
Just ballpark it. How much did you make from the last case you solved?
Good question. Grimoire, how much did we make from the Tangle Tower case?
Well, you know, extenuating circumstances,
Uh-huh.
being what they were.
You never secured the payment, huh? Whoa, this is a first dish. Yeah, whose is this?
It's mine.
You gonna get Wormo to sign it?
No, I hadn't planned on it.
He'd do it if you asked. I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
Okay, maybe I do want that.
I assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What did you think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost
Fair.
like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger, you know?
Okay. All right. Well,
It's a bunk room. It's pretty nice, honestly.
I'd kill to have a bedroom this big.
And what'd you kill?
Oh, I just picked someone for my list.
you have a list? You know, and what room is this? The cargo hold.
What's in these old wooden crates?
I don't know. I can't get them open.
What did I tell you? Always bring the crowbar.
Fair.
It's a big traveler's backpack. It smells like soil and grass.
When you're done smelling it, there's something in the pouch I think we should take a look at.
Okay. Oh. Interesting. Felix. Interesting. There's a map and then a family tree on the back.
A pinboard?
I assume it belongs to that woman over there.
Right. We'd better talk to her first.
Okay.
Ah, weary travelers. Take a seat by the fire, shake out your boots.
We're not weary travelers.
Then why do you both look so haggard and trail-worn?
Fair enough.
There goes my self-esteem for the rest of the day.
We're detectives. I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally. We're here investigating the murder of Magnus Mortuga, your previous captain.
My captain? Never. My captain is the moonlight as it shimmers across the lake. My captain
Interesting.
is the wind as it whispers through the valley.
Okay.
Who is this woman?
No idea. Kind of like her, though.
My name is Moon. Mariana Moon.
Aha. And what do you do?
I do not do. I simply am.
Interesting.
So, what, you're just some random traveler?
A traveler, yes, but random, never. I'm here because I chose to be. I've been searching for the Mortuga submarine for some time, you know.
How come?
How come? This thing is the motherlode.
The motherlode of what?
Of whispered half-truth, of murky rumor, of stories unspoken.
Oh, like urban myths and stuff?
Right. Urban myths and stuff.
So you're a historian?
Historian, storyteller, rambler, ambler, fireside gambler.
How long have you been here?
Let's see. I arrived a few hours before the captain was murdered.
Oh, dang. Really?
Quite the story, isn't it?
But you're just on the submarine because you find it interesting.
Would that be such a crime?
No. Murder's a crime, though, pretty sure.
A merciless wind rattles the rotting wood of the old silkworm harbour. The shadow of a vessel lurking low in the night's black water. A mysterious stranger steps onto her foredeck. Cloaked in darkness, she slips inside the submarine. Who is she? What is her dark purpose?
It's you. We get it.
A mysterious stranger, I said. She descends into an ornate parlour, empty, save for a lone figure standing by the fire.
So, not empty.
He turns, his face still half hidden in flickering shadow. It is Captain Magnus Mortuga.
What was he like?
Nice guy. Stoic, but polite. Kind. He tells me to wait in the control room and then disappears off towards the back of the ship. After a little while, he comes back. But now, he's a slightly different man.
What do you mean?
The light is gone from his eyes. He seems sad, angry. He avoids my gaze as he crosses the room to take hold of the wheel. He tells me to head down the ladder towards the mess hall. Doing so, I encounter two gentlemen named Mr. Worman and Mr. Grip. Neither of them look like sailors, so I know they can't be crew. I assume they must be guests like me. And true enough, it transpires that Mr. Worman is a writer and Mr. Grip is, some kind of watch repairman. Captain Mortuga reappears, descending the ladder. He asks the two men to show me around the submarine and introduce me to the others. Then he disappears through the rear corridor. It's the last time I see him alive. Mr. Worman apologizes, explains he's too tired, and leaves through the opposite corridor. Mr. Grip, unable to come up with such an excuse, agrees to show me around. Now, I wrote this down in my diary, so I may as well let you read it.
Sure.
Imagine my excitement to finally get a good look around the Mortuga submarine. I was even given a tour by one of Mortuga's subordinates, a Mr. Godric Grip. We began by visiting a bizarre laboratory known as the Dream Chamber. It smelled of dried herbs and dusty glass, but was devoid of its dream custodian. An early disappointment. The captain's cabin was locked. Mr. Grip explained how Captain Mortuga mostly keeps this room locked when it's not in use. We climbed down into the living quarters, where a pair of bunk rooms sat at the end of a corridor. The first smelled of crane dust and unwatered flowers. A young woman was laying in her bed, poring over an old document. She hastily hid the document away and introduced herself as Miss Cynthia Seafoam, a name to remember, dear reader, as she will shortly become quite important. The second bunk room smelled of aftershave and desperation. The two men within, Mr. James Werman and Mr. Dirk Dansom, both appeared to be asleep, so we decided not to intrude.
You know what, chat? I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 5 minutes, maybe. Okay, sorry about that. Neko was falling asleep. So there we go. Neko made a gamer stop. So
Next on the tour, a room inhabited, by the looks of things, by a young child who is also a stage magician. Sadly, this mythical child magician is nowhere to be seen. The room at the very end of the hallway was sealed with a heavy bulkhead door. Mr. Grip dismissed it as a storeroom that only Captain Mortuga makes use of. Perhaps you'll agree with me, dear reader, when I suggest the peculiarity of a simple storeroom being sealed off with such a significant door. Mr. Grip took me down to the cargo hold. It smells of damp wood and tarred rope. Yes, I describe it in the present tense, for it is here I sit as I write this very diary. Next door, the engine room, burnished bronze and tea-stained parchment. I learned that it's something of a nest for Mr. Grip himself, and thus was currently unoccupied. Outside, I encountered a Dr. Zacharias Zephyr, the aforementioned keeper of the dream chamber. Surprised to see us, he nearly dropped the empty glass bottle he was carrying. Clearly wishing to remove himself from the situation, the good doctor muttered something inaudible and disappeared up the ladder. We continued on into the next room, which I was amused to discover was some kind of shimmering mermaid grotto. I smelled her before I saw her, the unmistakable mix of salt, seaweed, and sequined spandex. It can only be Madame Tadpole, a name which may be familiar to long-time readers of this diary.
interesting.
Tadpole and I caught up while Mr. Grip skulked in the doorway, clearly hoping this would mark the end of the tour, but it did not, dear reader. It did not.
Right, so, yes, I can see there's one more room to visit. Mr. Grip insists it's just the bilge, a dark, dank and smelly place, ill-frequented by humankind. I tell him he couldn't have sold it to me better if he'd tried. We enter the bilge, but it's too dark to see anything. Mr. Grip, who is clearly tiring of my company by this point, opens the vent in the ceiling to let in a little light. Moments later, a voice is heard, echoing down from above.
Whose voice?
A young woman, and then an older woman. I can't remember exactly what was said, but I remember thinking it sounded a little like poetry.
What happened next?
The sound of a scream, and then a dull thud.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like a murder.
But which murder?
Anyway, by this point, I've used up all my patience. So I decide to take my leave. I thank Mr. Grip for the tour and return to my new lodgings in the cargo hold. I have to put up my tent twice, as on the first attempt, a sudden movement of the submarine undoes my progress.
Interesting.
After some time, Mr. Grip and the young Miss Seafoam appear in my doorway. It seems they've come to fetch me for some kind of official submarine business. We head back towards the mess hall, Mr. Grip and Miss Seafoam heading up the ladder before me. I spot Dr. Zephyr emerging from the airlock. He has a glass bottle in one hand and what looks like an old leather bag in the other.
Interesting.
I update him with what little information I have and attempt to catch up with the others. Laying on the floor is the body of Captain Magnus Mortuga.
Wouldn't it be funny if none of them did it and it was the captain all along? It would be. Wouldn't it be even funnier if there were more than one person involved?
Amongst the living, mutterings are breaking out. Murder and mutiny, cauldrons and curses. But with Zephyr finally in attendance, Tadpole calls for order, demanding justice for her slain captain. But nobody really seems to know what to say. The next morning, it's announced that Miss Seafoam has taken over as captain. And, well, here we are.
Interesting.
I first met Tadpole when she was on the road, travelling with a group of performers. She had longer hair back then, of course.
Did you see her perform?
I got to see a rehearsal, but that was it. After that, I joined their camp for the night. Tadpole and I shared some stories, you know. I told her how I'd just been on a research trip to a town on the coast called Silkworm-on-Sea. She told me how their group went around performing in local theatres and town halls and whatnot. I mentioned that Silkworm actually had a little theatre that might be a good fit.
How come you didn't stay with them longer?
Their leader was a real bad apple. I was rather keen to be shot of him. Worman, I know he once worked as a newspaper journalist. Oh, that's before he changed his name, of course.
Have you read his book, Hex of the Helmsman?
I leafed through it. I must say he's got some good research skills.
Oh.
I'd love to know what his sources were.
What do you mean?
The book is very clearly a loose retelling of the real-life story of one Magnus Mortuga.
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia Seafoam, the daughter of Harbour Master Sylvia Seafoam, and the stepdaughter of Donovan Drummond, the shipyard owner.
That's a pretty solid nautical heritage.
Yeah.
By all accounts, Sylvia Seafoam was an ambitious and outgoing sailor, but I believe they raised Cynthia to be a mechanic.
Still, sounds like Cynthia actually does have the expertise to be captain.
Who said she doesn't?
Hmm.
I saw Dirk wandering the halls this morning, like he was looking for something. I asked him what it was he'd lost, and he said he couldn't really describe it, but it looked a bit like a gun.
What?
So, something that looks like a gun, but isn't actually a gun.
I can't imagine what he was talking about. Broad shoulders, long arms, good for reaching across a wheel. He had a hard face, but soft eyes. I'd wager he was once a very handsome man.
Do you know anything about his life before the submarine? Like, if he had a family?
I'd never heard mention of his parentage, no.
But he lived in Silkworm. Do you know where exactly?
The only record I found lists him as living at the Stonetop Inn and working on board the Stonetop family sailing ship.
Okay.
As a deckhand, and eventually as the helmsman.
So how did he end up as the captain of a submarine?
All I could dig up was a rumour that he bought the submarine from the shipyard.
He bought it?
Or maybe he commissioned to have it built. Accounts vary on that.
Either way, how could Mortuga afford to buy a submarine?
My guess is that he didn't pay with money, but made some other kind of trade.
He traded the Stonetop Inn for the submarine, but the submarine
So,
wasn't the
Marianne,
stepdad's to give.
Where are you from?
No fixed address. That's the way it's been for some time.
Oh, I see.
But you came to Silkworm looking for the Mortuga submarine. How come?
Ow.
I go wherever I please, which usually amounts to wherever has the most interesting rumours.
I don't want to be rude, but do you ever have to do work to get money?
From time to time. I've taken up work as a tour guide, a historian, a performing storyteller.
But how did you wind up getting onto the submarine? Isn't it a secret?
Well, if it's such a secret, how did you do it?
We were invited.
Got a phone call from Cynthia Seafoam, and she told us to come to Silkworm.
And then the submarine came up to the harbor so we could get on.
Well, there we are. Perhaps that's how I did it, too. I didn't expect to find a fellow herbologist on board. Dr. Zephyr really knows his rosehip from his rosemary. He's a chemist, too. Impressive, don't you think?
Huh.
I don't know. I get the sense his work is more alchemy than chemistry.
He does seem rather secretive about it. I tried asking him about his experiments, but he seemed awfully reluctant to divulge any details.
Sounds
Interesting.
familiar?
Symmetry was the only person I didn't see on my tour of the submarine. I realized later that she'd been with Mortuga at the time.
In the Illusion Theater?
You know what's funny? Nobody else calls it that. They all just call it the storeroom. I'm led to believe Illusion Theatre is a name Miss Silkmoth came up with herself. Rather like how she came up with the name Symmetry Silkmoth.
That's not her real name?
It's not her birth name, no.
Interesting. Okay.
I see you've been enjoying my map.
It's barely a map. It's closer to a list.
What about the family tree on the back?
Most of my research into silkworm has been focused on these two family lines, the Fellows and the Stone Tops.
Wait a
Seems
minute.
Like you haven't worked out how Mortuga fits into it.
The fellow. Wait,
His
wait,
name's
wait,
just
wait.
floating out there by itself.
Weren't the fellows half of the family tree that was in the first game? I'm just realizing this. Yes.
I'm not sure if he does fit into it, to be honest.
Mariana, you've got a question mark there. Someone you don't know the name of.
Ah, yes. Quite the mystery, you see. I'd heard about...
We know her name. It's Freya. You're welcome.
Ah ha ha ha! There it is!
ZX5. Nice piece of kit. Polycarbonate shell, tactile interface, unusually good battery life. I mean, it's a cell phone. Whose is it?
Dirk Danson.
I suppose that makes the most sense. After all, Mortuga really didn't seem like the cell phone type. Sorry, Belisha Bonetop.
Yeah, that's what she's called in the book, too. Marcus Mordoom's captain/love interest.
Flying a little close to the sun with that name, aren't they? The algae is still young.
Meaning?
Meaning the bottle's been in the ocean, but not for all that long. Well, that's quite some book. Did you take it from a werewolf, perhaps? That explains it.
No, it doesn't. Sniffing it and saying that explains it does not, in fact, explain it.
It has the smell and feel of something that's been in the ocean for quite some time. Only there's no evidence of it on the surface. No barnacles, no algae.
Maybe it's a type of metal that resists that kind of stuff.
Or maybe someone just cleaned it.
You know, if and when I make a mysterious observation, I'm not necessarily looking for immediate logical explanations.
Sorry.
You've made a kind of observation to two detectives, though, lady.
This here, that's the Stone Top emblem.
Oh yeah, we saw it on the sign outside the Stone Top Inn. Do you remember, Sally?
No, but I was basically still asleep at that point.
True.
What are those letters above it?
Initials, SS.
Stone Top C? Secret Stone?
Selena Stonetop.
The owner of the painting?
The painter herself.
Interesting.
Now, I'd have to assume this is the Stonetop family ship, the dearest Selena.
How do you know it's that ship? Is there a photo of it?
It's evident by the selection of little wooden people on board. The dearest Selena was captained by Felicia Stonetop, that's her there, and one Magnus Mortuga was her helmsman.
What did they use it for?
Oh, I don't know. Fishing? Tourism? General gallivanter?
What about the woman tied to the front?
Well, that's a representation of the ship's figurehead.
Hmm.
I thought the submarine didn't have a radio.
I don't think it does. This is more like a child's walkie-talkie.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. Probably has a short range, too.
If it's a walkie-talkie, then what happened to the other one?
Good question.
Hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, this little part at the front is actually a microphone.
Okay.
I can't speak to what that is squirming around in the bottle there, but the liquid is salt water with a mix of herbs. I suppose Zephyr must have a pestle mortar. I might ask to borrow it.
Which herbs?
Valerian, skullcap, and chamomile.
Interesting.
Now, where did you find this?
Zephyr had it.
Did he now? Lillian's locket, silver snake, golden palm, mermaid... The mermaid's tongue.
You've heard of it?
Only the name, and only when people were telling me it doesn't exist.
Maybe it doesn't.
But there's a photo.
It's a photo of a drawing.
What's it supposed to do, anyway? The description in the book here is pretty vague.
And they say it allows humans to commune directly with God while they're still alive.
What? God?
Interesting.
Here it says, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
She who lies beyond the veil, God, other dimensions, aliens, the afterlife. You know, it varies. But the sentiment is the same. Though it's a wretched thing, really. An echo of man's desperate, futile desire to wring answers from a silent universe.
I can see why people would say it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But Zephyr's trying to get hold of it.
Well, he may be. It depends.
On what?
The strength of his will.
I think he's already got a hold of it. Ah.
Mariana, I was wondering if you could tell us who's worn this.
How's she supposed to do that?
You know, by the smell.
Gross.
Very well. Let's see. I'm getting wind-battered mahogany, ice-cold sea spray, and mostly melted candle wax.
Okay.
Great, thanks.
Where on earth did you find this?
Cynthia had it.
I don't know. You two have all the luck. I spent a year researching silkworm and never found anything this good.
What's so good about it?
It's penned by Solomon Stonetop himself. They say he built the Stonetop Inn with his own hands, and in doing so, he founded the town of Silkworm-on-Sea.
Huh. Okay.
Where'd you get that? A dentist's waiting room?
There's a poster on the back cover. It's for Dirk's movie.
Oh, yes, look at that. They've given her the wrong type of necklace. The sword looks about right, though.
What's that?
Just thinking out loud.
Huh.
Well, that has to be a face, but it's not. It doesn't look like anyone. When was this taken?
Pretty recently, I think.
I see. So she's probably still out there. Listen, don't worry about it. Seriously. Oh, good. I was worried this wasn't going to come up.
What? Cynthia and her family?
The submarine in the background?
Yes and yes. But also no. The best part of this photo is the thing on the left-hand side. It's in a glass tank. Do you see it?
Ah.
Is it a snake?
It's the silver snake, also known as the silkworm serpent.
Huh.
Oh, you've heard of it?
We might have. But what's it doing in the photo?
So, that submarine in the background. The silver snake is the reason that was built. Sylvia Seafoam, pictured there in the fancy jacket, she was quite fond of her serpent friend, you see, but the powers that be were demanding she hand it over to be studied. So Sylvia made a plan to go and live in a submarine and take the silver snake with her.
Oh.
That's, quite ambitious.
Wait, so the sea serpent would also be living in the submarine?
Well, I don't have all the details. It's something I'm still researching. Looks like gold to me.
No way. Real gold.
Why not?
I thought Symmetry was supposed to be an impoverished orphan.
Well, it's not worth anything unless she's willing to sell it.
True.
Let's see. The thicker wood is mahogany, very old mahogany. The thinner wood, oh, I don't know, some kind of cheap timber perhaps.
Somebody skimped on the repairs, huh?
I'd heard Mortuga wasn't one for writing things down, so I'd given up hope of finding a diary, but this might be the next best thing.
He made a record of every time a new person joined the submarine.
Except for when you joined, Mariana.
Well, I suppose he'd never had the chance.
Fair enough.
Emblazoned with the seafoam S, I see. It's quite an elaborate... Oh, how strange. It's never been worn.
Never?
Once or twice, at the very most. You know, one of the reasons I found it hard to research Mortuga was that there really wasn't much of a paper trail.
Well, seems like he changed his ways.
Yes, it's rather odd, isn't it? I wonder what compelled him to draw up a contract like this. I can't help but feel like the idea must have come from someone else.
Okay.
I'd love to know where Cynthia got the diagram of the wooden ship.
I thought it was supposed to be a submarine.
No, the yellowish parts. They're from an old drawing of a sailing ship. Looks like it might be from the original, too. I just wonder where she got it. This marks a pivotal moment in Silkworm's history, the day the silver snake was discovered. It also shows the two women who found it. Felicia Stonetop, that's her on the left, and Sylvia Seafoam on the right.
Hang on, we saw a statue about this in the town square, but on the statue, the serpent was shown being wrestled by a male fisherman.
Yes, well, that's history for you.
Fair enough.
It carries something of the cadaver about it. Might be the smell, rust and stagnant seawater. Perhaps it came from the ocean. Have you asked Madame Tadpole about it? There's only one thing more mysterious than a locked box, and that's an unlocked box that's been emptied of its contents.
Did you ever come across the cauldron in your research?
No, it really does seem to be something Mortuga's been keeping to himself.
Fair enough.
What do you make of those scratch marks?
I'm not sure. They don't really look like anything made by an animal.
That's a
No.
relief. Wait, is it?
It's a piece of an old sail, roughly cut into a square.
Mariana, you visited Silkworm before, didn't you? Was Sim's magic show in the theater back then?
No, when I passed through, the theatre wasn't showing anything. This very poster was up on the walls, but they'd covered it with a banner that said cancelled.
So that must have been after Sim left. But before the theater had booked a new act. Do you recognize this, Mariana?
Should I?
Well, we just figured since there's a moon drawn on the label.
So because my name is Moon, all moon-related things must belong to me?
Even if it's not yours, do you have any idea what it is?
It's a herbal compound of some kind. Valerian,
Okay.
skullcap, chamomile, and seawater.
So, not poison.
Maybe it's medicine. Would those herbs do anything in particular?
I suppose it could be a sleep aid.
Huh.
A mild sedative.
Interesting.
Now we're getting to it. The reason all of us are here, really.
Oh?
The Silver Snake, the Mortuga submarine. Did you ever stop and wonder why here? Why this particular part of the coast? It all stems from a single truth. There's something hiding in the water. Something big. Now, it wasn't my intent to cause you any lasting unease. Look, we three, we're merely tourists here, passers-by. Take my advice. Keep your distance from all this, so you can still walk away at the end. I believe Mortuga used its light to alert others to the location of the submarine.
Makes
On rare
sense.
occasions when he wished to do such a thing, of course.
That's how it happened with us. Although I guess it was Cynthia, not Mortuga.
You know, for some time now, I've heard stories of sailors seeing a green light in the ocean at night.
Well, I guess you have your explanation.
The problem is, several of the stories predate the Mortuga submarine.
Huh.
I see Cynthia's proudly wielding the Seafoam S in her signature there.
Why shouldn't she?
Of course, she's well within her rights to do so, but I do think perhaps it, sends a certain message.
What message would that be?
I claim this submarine in the name of the Seafoam family. Something like that.
Huh.
Don't you think? Pause it here, I'll show you something amusing.
Okay.
See this photograph on the inside cover?
It's a picture of Worman, isn't it?
If it is, it's a very flattering one.
It's not Worman at all. It's his rather more handsome father, Mayor Damien Dusk.
Get out. Really?
No word of a lie.
Huh. Okay. Well. Oh boy. I don't think I even want to deal with this room.
We can't go outside right now.
Oh. I want to mess around with the cell phone in here. Still no signal. Okay. Whew.
Down periscope.
He.
Down periscope. There's a whole raised dais here.
What's that symbol in the middle of the floor? At 8?
No, it's an S.
Madam Tadpole's so cool. She's super strong and she can swim super fast.
I bet.
She knows all about the different kinds of fish.
Wow.
And she can hold her breath underwater for like ages.
Of course.
Also, she's traveled the world, she's had all these different jobs, met all these different people. I haven't done any of that stuff.
Well, she's a bit older than you.
Yeah, I guess. Dirk's okay, I guess. I've not got a lot in common with him. He grew up in a big sunny city. I grew up in a little gray fishing town where it literally never stops raining.
I guess he's pretty wealthy now, too. From his movie.
I don't know. I heard he didn't get paid that much at all.
Really?
Something about his contract, his agent.
I'll get my violin out. I'm sure he's doing just fine.
Let's change the subject. I prefer to not speak ill of my crew behind their backs.
I think Cynthia just remembered she's supposed to be the captain.
Mariana Moon? I've barely known her longer than you have.
Do you know why she's on the submarine?
I have to assume she was invited.
So, what? Nobody's allowed on board without being invited?
Naturally.
Who invited you?
Okay, maybe that's an exception, but Captain Mortuga granted me access, and you let me stay.
An
So it
ash
amounts
raid,
to the same
hello!
You know, now that you're captain, you could tell Mariana to leave if you don't like her.
I never said I didn't like her. I think she's very interesting.
Do I have a
Wow.
mod around? Grab a link.
I'm probably gonna have to draw up some rules on keeping pets. It's not that I want to ban them, but, you know, maybe a rule about not keeping them secret.
And, what's this got to do with Zephyr?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's keeping an animal in there.
You're
But
doing
you've not
Splatoon
actually
Raiders. Very cool.
seen it.
Thank you.
No,
For the
I heard
raid.
him talking to it, though, a few times.
Hi.
What kind of pet do you think it is?
It could be anything. Dr. Zephyr's into some pretty weird stuff. And he's got, like, black market connections. Sim was telling me about it.
Black market?
Oh, wait. She told me not to tell anyone else. Forget I said that.
Sure thing.
I can see you writing it down.
I'll be 100%. I was kind of thinking about
Mr.
ending soon
Warman?
because I'm very tired for some reason.
I usually just try to stay out of his way. He's kind of
No,
Did you know him before the submarine?
No. He did grow up in Silkworm, but he lived uptown in a big fancy house. And I, didn't.
I do have a Switch too. I do not plan on getting Splatoon Raiders. Mostly because I don't like Splatoon. I've tried it. It's just not for me. And I already have problems enough with the controllers in my hands, so just not for me. The bed is calling me. I think I want to finish up asking Cynthia about all of our new stuff and then probably call it.
Silver spoon in his mouth, huh?
Come to think of it, I don't actually think Warman was born in Silkworm. And, I think he might have mentioned something about disclaiming his inheritance.
I guess he wanted to make his own money.
Which, by all accounts, is exactly what he did after he left town and wrote that book.
So why would he need to come back?
He just really wanted to meet him, I guess.
Meet who?
Who else? Captain Mortuga.
I mean, fair enough.
Cynthia, this map's got your surname on it, and the S from your signature.
Oh yeah, Seafoam Harbor.
I mean, nobody ever really called it that, but my mom was the harbor master, so yeah.
Cynthia, is this the phone you used to call us?
No, I used one in the town when I went to drop off the case file. I never actually had my own cell phone. Do they all have flashlights like this?
Oh wait, that's a flashlight?
Could be useful. It gets pretty dark down here. What's with that wheel? It looks kind of like a shield. Does he have that in the movie?
He has a wheel in the book, but it mostly stays attached to his ship, apart from one time it breaks off in a big storm.
Hey, there's a document in there.
It's a piece of paper. I don't know if I'd call it a document.
It's been typed.
Apart from the title, which is drawn by hand.
Oh yeah.
What other
Looks
Switch
like a
games do
logo
I
or
have?
something.
Well, I don't have either of those. I have Pokopia and Tomodachi Life. But I don't have either Mario Kart nor DK Bonanza, so.
That's one creepy book. Wait, are those initials? M?
You're looking at it upside down.
Am I?
What do you know about this bell?
That's no bell. It's got a fluted drive tip.
A what?
For a fluted socket with 6 flutes.
Oh, yeah. I agree completely.
I remember one time I went into Mortuga's cabin and he was standing in front of this painting, and he had his hand held up to it, like he was touching it.
Maybe it got knocked and he was straightening it.
Yep, I
No,
do
he
have that
wasn't
as
touching
well.
the frame. He was touching the painting itself.
Okay, well, he is within his right to do that.
I don't know. Might be worth a second look.
I know this ship. I used to look out my bedroom window and see it sitting in the harbor.
Does it have a name?
Something Selena? Precious Selena?
Cynthia, this radio looks kinda like you.
Aw, you really think so?
Why did you take that as a compliment?
Does it belong to you?
Of course, I brought it with me. That's how I first contacted the submarine from the outside.
You used the radio to contact Mortuga, and you asked him to let you into the submarine?
Yep.
Oh, wait, so there's a receiver in the control room?
I do not. I don't plan on getting either one. I know that Blaze has Mario Kart World, but honestly, I'm more with the Switch 2 for other things.
No. Well, kinda.
So, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, Sims Fogball. What's this weird little antenna thing?
Is that not just part of the design?
No, I don't think so. Hey, it's that bottle I saw Dr. Zephyr carrying around the submarine. Smells kind of like flowers or something. Weird.
What about the thing in the bottle?
I don't really want to know what that is.
Fair.
Huh. Oh, I know about this one. The silver snake.
What do you know about it?
Well, I know it's a big sea serpent that my mom and her best friend fished out of the ocean.
Your mother found it?
Mm-hmm.
What happened
yeah.
to it? Did she keep it?
For a while. Eventually, some men came and took it away.
Where is it now?
I don't know. What does it do?
We're not sure.
My money's on nothing.
Let's go look at that painting again.
Yeah, let's go.
Maybe we should take another look at this.
Search for anything that seems
Is that
strange.
the sun?
Rotate it.
The sun was upside down.
Do you hear something?
Oh.
That's it?
What?
It's just going to hang in the middle of the room?
You can reach it, can't you?
Yeah, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Climb the ladder. Oh. An extra room. The captain's quarters.
There's an old curtain hanging up here.
Want to take a look behind it?
Move curtain.
Most of the room is made of wood, but this door is made of thick metal.
Look through the window.
I can see an old wooden deck. It looks a bit like a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really play with my Switch 2 all that much. I wish I had more things to play on it, but...
Caution. Pressure seal. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. The submarine must be pressurized on the inside to offset the external water pressure.
And what would happen if it had the wrong pressure? The door would burst open.
Well, I imagine the glass would break at least.
Huh.
It's a barrel.
A barrel of fun.
No.
A barrel of laughs.
No. It's a barrel of seriousness.
What?
An empty box. So this was Martuga's bedroom.
Uh-huh.
Technically, if it's the captain's quarters, whoever is currently captain would get this room.
It's a dressing table.
Go on. Say it.
Like a woman would have in her bedroom?
Mm-hmm. What's that on the bed?
Alright, thanks so much again for dropping by and giving us a little raid. I hope you have a fantastic night and enjoy the rest of it. Bye-bye.
Can you get it open?
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
An old wooden box that won't open, laying on the bed in the captain's quarters. Shake it. I don't think I've found anything that would fit in it yet, so... We've made it to chapter 2! The box that would not open. Okay.
A little window. It's a dressing table.
Go.
Like,
What is that?
it's a model town.
Oh. A handmade model town found in the captain's quarters. Okay.
Hey, there's a panel at the front. And it slides out.
I guess that's the ocean. You can put the little model boats on it.
Huh.
Oh, swap the positions of the sails. Tap on the boats to rotate them. What? Huh. Do 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 do. Why are there so many twos? Hold on. 2. Huh. I mean, the only one that points to the X is this one. I don't know. Maybe I need to do something with the town first.
I guess that's it.
Maybe not.
Hey, that's a
I guess that's it.
3. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't fucking know.
That's not it.
So, we can swap the sails between the 9 boats.
That's what yeah.
And we can tap the boats to turn them, making them face different directions on the grid.
Uh-huh. But what's the point of it?
I guess that's right.
The start
It
point.
seems like
Oh,
the boat
shit.
can only point at nothing.
I think the numbers on the sails represent movements on the grid.
Oh.
And the angle of each boat represents the direction of that movement.
So we need to plot a journey from boat to boat, going from the start point to the end point.
That makes sense. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is 2. This needs to be the end point. So first I think I need to figure out... Like, this is gonna take 3 to get there. Right? Or no, 2. This takes 2. That also takes 2, I think. And then, like... 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be a 4. Okay. And then this one is a 2. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, okay. Da 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 da. That should do it.
I did it.
Ah!
Good job.
That puzzle I didn't really understand.
The little lighthouse. It opened up. And there's something in there.
Oh. There's a film reel hidden inside. Okay.
So this was Mortuga.
Technically, if it's...
Okay.
We can't go outside right now.
True. Okay, well, you know what? That puzzle's woken me up, so maybe we'll go a little while longer. Maybe. I wonder if we can use the flashlight on that cell phone. No. I guess not. Right, there was this
The
thing.
pinboard.
Oh, drag the pieces of paper to the correct positions. Yeah?
Nope.
Oh.
So, there's a drawing of each of the suspects, one of Mortuga, and one of us too. Each one needs to be moved to the right place on the board.
Yep. Maybe I have to put them like actually in the rooms. Maybe because you're in here right now. Maybe it's where they are right now, rather than you're not here anymore. Well, then that would put us in here with her, right?
That's not it.
Looks like the board's been divided into segments.
The shape looks familiar. Is it some kind of diagram?
Of course. Remember Mariana's diary?
Yeah, maybe because that's not down enough.
Nothing.
I'd say and Mortuga probably shouldn't be in any of the segments.
Yeah. Maybe it's actually relative to where they are in the room. That'd be kind of silly, but...
Nothing.
I'd say me, you, and Mariana all need to be... and Mortuga probably should...
Oh, are you more over here? Like,
Got it.
Ah!
Nice work. Nothing happened.
What were you expecting?
Normally, when we complete a puzzle, something unlocks and we get a new clue.
Yeah, we've been conditioned to expect it.
If it's a clue you want, take a look on the back of the pinboard.
Oh?
What's this?
Night of a full moon. What? Waylon Wolf. Interesting.
It's a pizza oven.
No, it's a furnace. For heating the submarine.
Right. But you could put a pizza in there.
I suppose you could. I don't want to meet this person. I probably should meet this person. Ow! Ooh, hiccup. Ah! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ow. Alright, let's go meet the person.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I think there's someone in that passage.
Ah! Oh, I'm not gonna like this guy.
What on earth are you doing?
Customers, come in, and welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium.
I guess he's Mr. Grip.
Thank you!
What's that? You'd like a succinct yet exhaustive rundown of our operational philosophy?
I don't think I said that.
Here at Mr. Grip's, we plot the unplottable, chart the unchartable, and measure the unmeasurable. No sea too vast, no night too dark, no fog too thick. With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. So fret not, noble navigator, as we stock all the essentials.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you
I
can't...
don't want it.
I'm afraid...
I know! I'm not trying to buy it.
Apologies.
Mr. Grip, we need to talk to you.
Why didn't you say so? Now, what is it you wanted to know?
Oh, God.
Can I get your full name?
Godric Grip of Mr. Grip's Emporium.
And that's this little shop you run down here in the engine room.
Oh, sure.
This is merely the newest branch. The flagship site is back in Circuum-on-Sea.
Yeah, we saw it. It's all boarded up.
Yes, well, I can't make a living selling compasses to the ghosts in a ghost town, can I?
So that's what you do? Sell compasses? Seems kind of niche.
We buy, sell, and service all manner of nautical navigation equipment. What's that? Ah, yes, we also provide cartographic consultation. We'll analyze and decipher any map, all for a low fee. Some maps may be invalid. Fee to be decided on a case-by-case basis.
Sorry, did you just talk to your stick?
You mean Cornelius Kane?
And he's given it a name.
Oh, my.
Don't ask any follow-up questions. Maybe he'll let us move on.
Miss Kitty is tired.
How'd you wind up here?
I crashed my hot air balloon into the ocean. Whole thing came down. Dreadful. And, of course, I've never been a swimmer, don't have the upper body strength.
How'd you crash your balloon?
A rather spirited disagreement with a flock of migratory pelicans led to an abrupt
Sure, okay. And the actual reason?
storm.
There we go.
Wait, so you're an aeronaut? I thought you were a shopkeeper.
Yes, well, you're quite right, of course. But I've been inspired to leave my shop behind and head out on a journey of discovery into the great unknown. That was the plan, at least. As you can see, I didn't make it very far at all.
I don't like this
So
guy.
there's a storm, the balloon crashes, you fall into the ocean, then what?
Enter Captain Mortuga. He finds me adrift, fishes me out of the water, and promptly places me here.
In the engine room? Was every other room taken?
On the contrary, only Mortuga and Zephyr were living here when I arrived, so I rather had the run of the place.
Interesting.
Cornelius and I just agreed this would be the best place to set up shop.
No, I don't like this guy.
Why did you set up your shop again? You just said you'd been inspired to leave it behind.
I had to make myself useful
Ow.
somehow, didn't I? Let's see. I'd taken Cornelius up to the mess hall. Poor fellow needed a little repair work, you see.
Were you alone up there? Aside from Cornelius, I mean.
No, Werman was there, working away on his typewriter. Then, all of a sudden, somebody new came down the ladder. A woman by the name of Mariana Moon. Werman and I conversed with her for a few minutes before Mortuga himself entered the room. He passed through towards the child's room and the storeroom, but before he left, he asked us to provide Mariana with a tour of the submarine. Werman feigned a sudden fatigue and slithered off back to his room, leaving me as the solitary tour guide.
Okay.
You do kinda look like a tour guide, to be honest.
Yes, well, I won't bore you with a blow-by-blow. I'm sure Mariana will cover that in her statement. Suffice it to say, we ended up in the bilge at the very back of the submarine. And there we were, standing in the dark, when all of a sudden, a voice echoed down from above.
Mortuga's voice?
No, a young woman's, possibly different woman. The voices were followed by the sound of a blade, and finally a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sounds like a murder to me.
What did Mariana make of all this?
Well, apparently satisfied by our impromptu eavesdropping session, she made her farewells and left.
You didn't go with her?
No, I stayed a little longer.
Did you hear any other weird noises?
I did. First, the sound of the storeroom door wrenching open and then closing again. Secondly, some kind of short, heavy scrape, mechanical. And finally, a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sorry, again?
How many murders were there?
I didn't really know what to do with myself after that, but an unexpected lurch of the submarine caused me to very nearly topple over into the bilge water. So I decided to take my leave and return to the safety of my engine room.
You didn't want to go upstairs and see what was going on?
I certainly thought about it. Ultimately, I think it came down to cowardice on my part.
You didn't want to run into the murderer.
So,
Fair enough.
let's see. I was sat there, feeling rather pathetic, when Cynthia appeared in my doorway.
And what did she want?
Well, she had a compass she wanted me to fix. I agreed to take a look at it for her. But that wasn't the end of it. She then told me she'd been asked to bring me upstairs, along with everyone else. And so after fetching Mariana from next door, the three of us went up to the storeroom. I saw Mortuga's body laying on the floor, saw the cut across his neck. The cowardice I'd felt before, compounded. Tadpole spoke to the room. She wanted a confession, or even just an explanation. It goes without saying that nobody was willing to offer one. Really, that's the end of it. After that, several things happened very quickly. Cynthia became captain, decided to bring in a detective. You two arrived, and here we are.
Interesting.
I'm convinced Tadpole is just branding. Nobody names their child Tadpole. Come on.
Why would she need branding?
You're serious? She's all branding. The name, the look, the identity as a half-mermaid, it's all theatrics.
I just don't get why she'd need to have a fake identity like that.
No, she doesn't. Not anymore. It's vestigial, I think. Left over from some previous endeavor.
Weird, isn't it? Bringing your old branding with you onto the submarine. What would be the point?
I noticed Dirk seems to be trying to tell Werman what to write in his book.
Is he just trying to make sure Worman gets it done? Or is he trying to get him to write it in a certain way?
A little of both, I'd wager.
Maybe he's in league with Worman's publisher.
Dirk? That can't be right. If I recall correctly, he told me he worked for something called, oh yes, thank you, Cornelius. Wit and Whimsy, that was it. But I'm not sure what
It's a movie production company. It's owned by Vincent Van de Peer. He's a director and producer.
Well, someone's well informed.
Vincent once went location scouting in the swamp where I worked as a gift shop sales clerk.
Ah, of course.
What'd you make of old Dr. Zephyr? Not a fan?
There's been some speculation that his experiments may be dangerous
Oh.
or even harmful. Although it's hard to be sure, since he seems so reluctant to admit what they actually are.
You don't even know? I would have thought, since you've both been here for a while.
Well, yes, Zacharias was one of the only 2 souls aboard the submarine when I arrived, but he never made me feel especially welcome, and
Fair.
he certainly wasn't keen on me poking around his dream chamber. In fact, he always seemed somewhat wary of me, like my arrival was going to scupper his plans in some way.
Interesting.
I guess Zephyr and Mortuga weren't expecting anyone else to show up.
I never got the details out of either of them, so I can't confirm this. But I believe Werman was invited onto the submarine by Mortuga himself.
Really? Why?
It's very strange. I can't for the life of me imagine why Mortuga would bring a journalist on board.
Worman's an author, not a journalist.
Yep.
He used to be a journalist. He wrote for the local newspaper. And I will say he doesn't seem to have lost the instinct to always be on the lookout for a story. He lived and worked in the inn opposite my emporium. I'd see him when I offered my custom at the inn, and in return, he'd come by my shop. As a sailor, Mortuga shared in my interest of nautical navigation. He even hired me for a job once.
Did he tell you he was planning to go live on a submarine?
I don't think he told anybody. After his disappearance, all I had was several largely unsatisfactory rumors. They said he disappeared into the sea, whatever that was supposed to mean.
Interesting.
The first time I laid eyes on his eponymous submarine was when it rescued me from my fallen balloon. I can't tell you how surprised I was to see Magnus Mortuga step out into the foredeck, although he wasn't quite the same man I'd known before.
How do you mean?
The light in his eyes was dull.
Hmm.
He wasn't really there.
And what had happened to him?
Well, I'd never found out, but you know, perhaps the rumors were true after all.
Oh?
Perhaps he had disappeared into the sea. Before this thrilling little jaunt on the Mortuga submarine, I'd lived in Silkworm all my life. I worked for my father and eventually inherited his business. Gorman Grip's nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments.
Snappy title.
I eventually trimmed the name down to just Mr. Grip's Emporium. That was around the same time I hired young Cornelius here as a much-needed second pair of hands.
He's a stick. He does not have hands.
Yes, running that business was my whole life for many years. Slow, sometimes tedious work, but I was extremely good at it. I especially relished in the task of deciphering and restoring old maps. The more decrepit they were, the more I enjoyed it.
And now you live in the engine room of a submarine. Must be a big change.
Yes and no. I will say, in the last day or so, Symmetry does seem particularly somber.
Because of Mortuga's death?
Yes, the problem seems to be that she considers herself a kind of catalyst.
Does she? Why?
Well, I believe she'd been working on some new project, and shortly before Mortuga died, Symmetry shared this project with him.
And?
And then he dies. It's probably just bad timing.
What kind of project was it?
I really have no idea. What's that? Oh, yes. Cornelius tells me he saw Symmetry drawing something while in the mess hall. A poster, apparently? You know, there was something I noticed while giving Mariana a tour of the submarine. Soon after we entered the bilge, she whipped out her tobacco pipe with a strange kind of urgency.
Did she smoke it?
Well, she put it in her mouth, but she didn't light it. What's that, Cornelius? You've never seen her light it? Well, now you mention it.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to smoke inside a submarine anyway.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
I'd say
Mariana
no.
seems like such a stickler for health and safety regulations. Young Cynthia seems quite convinced that she should be the new captain in the wake of Mortuga's death.
Thank you!
Well, now, I didn't say that. It's just...
You don't think she's up to the task?
On the contrary, from what I've seen, Cynthia is a remarkably bright and capable young woman. So much so that I bemoan seeing her spend her best years hidden away down here in the dark.
Oh, it doesn't have to be permanent. She could be captain for a little while and then go do something else.
True. Oh boy, pile of clues for you, dude.
Aha! This must be where Madame Tadpole got her stage name.
You think? She's not called Madame Mermaid Orb.
A quaint little pretense of silkworm on sea as beheld in the mind's eye of one Magnus Mortuga.
Did you know Mortuga had made this?
I'd seen it once or twice when he was first working on it, but I always got the impression it was something he wished to keep to himself. Did you open it?
Not yet. We don't know how.
Have you tried pushing the diamond thingy?
That was the first thing we tried.
Perhaps you need a key.
Personally, I think we just need a crowbar.
Remarkable. There we are. Cornelius, look. I told you all our
He does
hard
talk
work
too
would
much.
put us on the map someday.
How come your logo is a hot air balloon? I thought you sold stuff for boats.
Officially, we deal in the nautical and aeronautical. But in truth, the balloon motif was mostly just for fun. I'm not sure there were ever any aeronauts in Silkworm. I don't really deal in anything post-industrial revolution. Try Cynthia.
Oh?
Teenage girl, cell phone, just seems like a natural fit, wouldn't you say? That's the captain, is it? And her accessories are a compass and a map.
So?
So they made her the navigator and the captain. Typical navigator erasure.
What do you make of this?
A message in a bottle?
There's a little drawing, too. Some kind of symbol?
To me, it looks like a diagram.
Where did this bottle come from?
I'm pretty sure Tadpole fished it out of the ocean.
That's how she got all the stuff in her room, I think.
Well, that's a delightful little habit, isn't it? Who does this belong to? Wilfred Winterbottom?
Who's that?
I just made him up.
Oh, then no. I'm guessing you never dealt with anything like this in your shop.
No, it's too big for one, and it's not exactly navigation related.
What's wrong?
I don't suppose you know what this is. This little part.
See?
No, I barely noticed it, to be honest.
Undeniably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think, haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost. He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit, unable to drift away. Oh yes, Mortuga's little model ship. He always kept it on his desk. Although I'd wager it's more than just a paperweight.
Is it based on a real ship?
It's likely. Mortuga did have a ship, or rather he worked on board one. I very much doubt he was the owner. Do you know what this is?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe something left over from when it was painted?
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally install a radio?
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
1, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it. And 2, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
I'm
Lol.
not sure I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine if Mortuga wasn't contacting the outside world.
You know, there may be something to that. Aha! A crystal ball! Oh, how quaint. What's that? What's it for? Oh, you know, the usual. Whispering questions into the great unseen beyond, hoping without hope to get a response. There's some kind of pattern. It almost looks pictorial.
Does it mean something?
It might do. I imagine poor old Zephyr has been trying his best to figure it out.
I'm gonna have to take another look at that.
Good heavens.
Something catch your eye?
Rumored to be lost at sea. Requires a special key. Is that right?
The mermaid's tongue? Do you know anything about it?
No, can't say I do. Based on this, I wonder if it may not even be real. After all, there isn't even a photograph. That's just a drawing.
Do you know if Zephyr made this himself?
He must have done. He didn't have it when I first got here. In fact, I'm pretty sure he measured Mortuga's head to get the shape right.
Grip, what do you know about this document?
Ah, yes. I believe it belongs to Cynthia, and she gave it to Mortuga shortly after she first arrived. Are there really only 2 characters?
It's just a poster. I'm sure there are more in the actual film.
If it sticks to the novel, there actually might only be 2 characters.
Huh.
Goodness me.
What's it a photo of?
Well, it's a face. I suppose we can agree on that.
Doesn't look like any face I've ever seen.
No, well, perhaps you ought to count yourself lucky. Oh, yes, I remember hearing about this. A submarine constructed by the harbour master and the shipyard mechanic, who I believe was her husband.
Where'd you hear about it?
Just gossip from around town. Bingo! Lillian's locket in the flesh!
And Lillian is... who?
By all accounts, some kind of sorceress.
How come you know about this?
Well, it's a brass trinket, and thus it's often placed within the jurisdiction of my expertise.
Interesting.
Do you know how the wheel got damaged?
It looks in working order to me.
No, look. Some of the spokes are different. It looks like they broke off and got replaced.
You're quite right. Although it's not exactly at odds with the ship as a whole, is it?
Meaning?
Look around you. She's a ramshackle old thing.
Yeah.
Sturdy, yes, even handsome in places, but undeniably a patchwork of sorts.
True.
Mortuga's log. Let's find the entry about me, shall we? Here it is, right after Zephyr's. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident. To refer to it as an accident, merciful gesture indeed.
Meow.
Yes, this was clearly made by someone who understands the value of iconography.
You mean the S emblems?
The whole thing? Two individuals in contention of the ownership, however recent developments exposed. No, I don't like it.
No, what's wrong with it?
The wording, it's too vague. It could be about anything.
But if it's not about Cynthia and Mortuga, what would it be about?
I couldn't say, but I stand by it. There's a chance Cynthia's got the wrong end of the stick. Perhaps she oughtn't be captain after all. Oh, sorry, Cornelius. He doesn't like it when I say wrong end of the stick.
What's the deal with this blueprint? It's kind of a mess.
They say Mortuga bought an incomplete submarine and then paid for it to be completed. So it only makes sense that the blueprint's as ramshackle as the ship itself.
Where'd he buy it from?
How'd he pay for it?
One, the shipyard, I imagine. And two, I have no idea. He'd never seemed to have any money.
Godric Grip's nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments. Great name.
As well, this was shortly before the rebrand.
Why'd you decide to rebrand the shop?
You see, the news about the silkworm serpent put the town in a particular sort of mood. Interest in all things nautical adventure was on the rise, you know. They put up that statue, we get tourists even.
So you capitalized on the zeitgeist.
Look at you, using the vocabulary. Where on earth did you find this?
It was just lying around. Do you know what it is?
What I do know is that it belonged to Mortuga.
But you don't know what it was actually for.
I couldn't say with any academic certainty.
So what's the deal with this cauldron?
I've no idea.
Really? I figured you've been here a while. Surely Mortuga would have mentioned it?
He never did. Seems like he was keeping it secret.
From who?
From everyone.
Why would it need to be a secret?
Maybe he just wanted it all for himself. Yeah, whatever was in there, I mean.
It wasn't really Mortuga's modus operandi to be selfish like that. Quite honestly, it's more likely to be the exact opposite.
What, so keeping it secret was him being selfless, somehow?
Like if it was dangerous. He kept it hidden as a way of keeping you all safe.
This is from a ship's sail?
I think so.
Did you sell sails in your shop?
No, ship parts like that fell within the remit of the Drummond shipyard, a few doors down. Cornelius tells me he spotted Miss Silk Moth drawing this while she was in the mess hall.
What's it drawing of, exactly?
Let's have a look, shall we? That symmetry, I assume. And she's sitting on the cauldron, facing a window.
Interesting.
I think Mortuga might have dropped this when he was killed.
You can think that all you like. Personally, I think it came from somewhere else.
If it wasn't dropped by Mortuga, perhaps it was dropped by the culprit?
Might have been neither.
You're suggesting this bottle made its own way into the crime scene?
Maybe.
Yes. Can't really miss it, can you?
It's creeping me out, but I really want to know what it is.
I wouldn't lose sleep over it if I were you. Wonderful, isn't it? Cornelius thinks it might be his great-grandmother. For all I know, he may be right.
It belonged to Mortuga, I assume?
Yes, and to me it sits right alongside that iron bell in his office and that stone cauldron in the storeroom. Together, they form Mortuga's collection of inexplicably cursed-looking nautical artifacts.
Maybe they do form a set.
Yeah, I agree.
No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. Yes, I noticed that too.
The missing murder weapon. Classic.
Any idea where it might be, or what?
Not yet.
Let's see here. Nope. Doesn't say it anywhere. No based on, no inspired by.
Inspired by what?
True events. Look, then again, I suppose it is largely imaginary and mostly guesswork. I'd imagine that gets him off the hook.
I wonder if Mariana would let us take a closer look at that pipe of hers.
It
Okay.
can't hurt to ask.
You can go do that.
You know, I think Sim's hiding something. in the
I
submarine.
agree.
Something we haven't found yet.
A certain piece of equipment she uses in magic tricks.
That's the one. Problem is, we already searched the child's room and her bunk room.
Well, there's only one other place it would be.
Oh.
Ah,
Pipe.
you want to look at my pipe?
If you don't mind.
By all means.
Mariana Moon's wooden pipe.
Sally, despite what you may have read in popular detective fiction, this is no time to smoke a pipe.
I'm not gonna smoke it. I want to listen to it.
You... what?
Yeah.
It's a little tape player.
Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need to?
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you...
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
Huh.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Oh, I think he's talking about killing off the main character of the book.
The stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Huh.
There's something suspicious about Mariana.
Yeah.
Oh?
Here we go.
Mariana, you arrived in the submarine shortly before Mortuga was killed.
Correct.
And yet, you still haven't told us how or why you're here. I find that pretty suspicious.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's most suspicious. I quite agree.
She's not talking.
Yeah, I think she's been here for a while.
Actually been on the submarine for a long time.
Sure about that?
Not really.
And yet, you still haven't told us how or
Ah.
why you're
Oh,
here.
it's most suspicious.
She's not talking.
Somebody asked you
Somebody
then.
asked you to come onto the submarine.
And how, may I ask, would somebody do such a thing?
Good night, Alex. They sent you a letter.
On second
Somebody
thought.
asked you to come.
And
No.
how, may I ask, would somebody do
They called your phone.
a phone?
Oh, yeah, because of Dirk.
Me? Oh, no. I'm no good with technology.
Huh. I'm not sure that's entirely true, is it?
Because of the wooden pipe.
It didn't escape our notice that your pipe is a fairly sophisticated dictaphone. I'm pretty sure that counts as technology.
A dictaphone, yes, but not a telephone.
But you do have a phone. Or at least you did at one point.
We know that because of the pocketbook, which includes a phone number.
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right part.
Oh, we found the... Wait, right. A phone number.
This is the right clue, but we want a...
ID
This is
number?
the right clue, but let's...
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
Oh, the stuff in the pocketbook. Oh, there we go. Photo of moon. Oh, no. Yes, which includes a phone number. There we go.
For whatever reason, there's a photo of you in this pocketbook, and beneath it, a phone number.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's your number.
Of course it is.
But you...
Are you watching? I'm only going to show you this once. Ready? Moon phone.
Whoa!
Had it
I
custom
want a
made.
moon phone.
Can we look?
No, you can't look at it. The battery's perished. I haven't used it in several days.
But if your number is written down in the pocketbook, then anyone on the submarine could have called you, back when you still had battery.
They'd have the number, but how would they call me from the submarine?
Dirk's cell
There's
phone.
nothing resembling a phone or a radio.
Cell phone.
Dirk wouldn't need to use the ship's phone. Much like you, he's got his own.
What's more, there were 2 outgoing calls to your number.
Oh, dear me, someone doesn't know how to clear their call record.
So, you admit it was Dirk who called you?
Absolutely not.
But we just...
It wasn't Dirk.
I think it was Mortuga.
I'm willing to bet it was Mortuga.
Do you deny it?
No. I just need to be careful what I say next.
Well, with this in mind, I think I can say why you're here on the submarine.
Ah.
Mariana Moon took something away from Madame Tadpole to give to Mortuga. That's not right.
Why did Mariana come to the submarine at the request of Mortuga? Maybe it's this.
Mariana Moon brought something onto the submarine to give to Mortuga.
You brought something onto the submarine. What was it, Mariana?
I can't say. I made a deal with Mortuga, and I intend to stick to it. I can't talk about any of this.
The black box.
We found this box in Mortuga's quarters. You don't happen to know how to open it, do you?
I can't say. Sorry.
Thus confirming that this is what you brought on board for Mortuga. Otherwise, you'd be free to talk about it.
So, you're only on the submarine because Mortuga asked you to bring him this box. What did you get in return? Money?
The answer was right there in your question.
He gave you access to the
In
submarine.
return, Mortuga gave you access to the submarine.
Couldn't believe my luck. I'd been looking for the Mortuga submarine for some time. Unsuccessfully, of course.
Why?
For a lifelong purveyor of local legends and urban folklore, this place is the Holy Grail.
So, I'm guessing you won't tell us what's in the box?
Correct. I shan't be doing that.
Or where it came from?
Or that. No. So don't even ask.
Actually, just by looking at it, I think we could work out where the box came from. We need a clue to compare with the black box. Something we can use to work out where it came from.
I have one. The map. Or maybe not. Let me look at the top of the bottle. Oh, it is. Okay, perfect. The map. F emblem is the same as, suggesting it belongs. It's from the governor's manor. Right. Who was the guy? Oh, Fellow. Okay, so the Fellow Manor.
This F emblem is the same as this F emblem, suggesting the box is from Fellow Manor.
Yeah!
That's what I get for diligently labeling my map, I see. Lovely.
Wait, so Mortuga called you up and asked you to get this box from Fellow Manor. What did he...
No, he didn't mention the box.
Then what?
He did ask me to go to Fellow Manor, but what he wanted was information.
Oh wait, why couldn't he go himself?
An excellent question. I'm still pondering that one myself.
So what kind of information did he ask you to get?
Can't tell you. Sorry.
But the information Mortuga wanted, whatever it was in the box.
I believe so.
How would you know? Did you open it?
She must have done.
And when you gave it to Mortuga, he must have opened it too, to check it had the information he wanted.
As I've said, I came on board the submarine via the foredeck, and Mortuga met me in the parlour. He took the box and told me to wait in the control room while he went down the hall into his cabin. So I waited in the control room. I was the only one in there, but,
What?
I could hear Mortuga opening the box.
How?
I've no idea. He was on the other side of the ship, but I could hear him quite clearly. Although it was quite a thin sound, rather like it was coming through a telephone.
I wonder.
Aww. Ah. The handheld
We
radio.
found this radio hidden in Mortuga's cabin. It's kind of busted. Seems to be turning on and off by itself.
So the radio was picking up the audio of Mortuga opening the box and transmitting it to the control room?
When I heard the sound, I did initially think it was coming from the control panel, but as I mentioned, it doesn't have any kind of radio. So it's still a mystery.
Did you record the sound on your little pipe dictaphone?
Of course.
You did? But we listened through all the tracks on the tape and didn't hear anything like that.
Oh, really? I'm quite sure I made a recording of it.
Hang on. What kind of sound are we even talking about? The sound of someone opening a box? Mariana, how would you even know what you were hearing?
Oh, that's simple. It's because he was talking to someone while he opened it.
What?
Who?
I don't know. I could only hear Mortuga's voice. But he was definitely having a conversation.
Was he talking to himself?
I suppose it's possible.
What was he saying?
I don't really remember.
Ugh. Thanks a lot. This has been frustrating from start to finish.
My pleasure.
I would like to... Can I combine clues here? Because I've got this tape. Alright, symmetry was the next one. Oh no, not actually symmetry. In here. Yep, here we go.
This wooden panel. Surely there's something behind it.
Oh!
Hello?
It's a little set of tiles.
Look closer. Oh, okay. That one's set in place. What? Well, first let's get all the spades on the bottom, the hearts on the top. Like, let's put everything in the correct rows here, at least how it seems to be. Spade, clover. Oh. There's like extra clovers and extra... Oh, but this has like spade stuff on it. But also clover stuff. Oh, huh. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Hi, Madamus. How are ya? Oh, this could be two hearts together. Okay. And then, like, this could be the butt ends of the two hearts. Okay, so this is... Okay, okay. I'm seeing it now. I get it. And then this one's the upside down heart. So then this one's a regular diamond. If you had the top twice, it'd be another diamond. And then if you inverted it, it'd be another diamond. And then like this. And then like that. Really? Okay. Well, and then if this is a regular spade, the top of the spade, the bottom of the spade, the bottom of the spade, the top of the spade. This one's the top pointing this way, this one's the top pointing that way. This is probably two bottoms? No, it's one of these is two bottoms. But if I had two tops, it would be another diamond, right? So then this is a regular clover. How are you, Madamus, by the way? How are you? How are you? And then this is the top pointing this way, the top pointing that way. Think that's right. Aha!
Good job.
Yeah.
It's unlocked, I think.
Right. Let's get this thing open.
Oh.
There's a girl in there.
It's a doll, I hope.
A life-size doll of Symmetry Silk Moth found hidden in the Illusion Theater. Interesting.
So it's a life-size doll that looks like Symmetry.
An upscale swingers club just followed you on Twitter? Madamus, how do you keep getting all the good shit? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Well, yeah. But I think there's more to it than that.
Oh.
Is that a camera?
Oh.
No. I think it's a projector.
A vintage film projector. A film reel has been placed on the top. Oh.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind. It's an ill omen.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're so dramatic. All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia.
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
Be where, exactly?
Right. I didn't really explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several
Somebody's
times.
watching.
You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now, do I?
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Huh.
Sorry, why was there a projector hidden inside the doll?
Uh-huh.
Safekeeping? Hi there.
Okay. Alright, Symmetry, why is there a doll in here?
We found your doll. She's not talking.
You didn't ask her anything.
Alright, fine. What's up with the doll? Okay, now she's not talking.
Speaking of, Sim, can the doll talk? Like, does it have a little speaker inside?
She is ever silent. I speak for us both.
I just thought, there's a string on the back. I thought it was
Oh,
like a pull
boy.
string.
It is a pull string.
Oh, then how does it work?
You pull it.
Oh,
Is this yours?
No, not mine. Merely borrowed from Magnus Mortuga.
Mortuga owned a projector? What for? Projecting a film, I guess?
Not this film.
What did you want it for?
Projecting this film.
There's something suspicious about Symmetry.
Yeah, but let's get through the rest of these.
Tobacco pipe?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know this game. One always tells the truth and the other always lies.
No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, it is.
A werewolf? Or some hellborn fiend?
Yeah, I think it's just a guy.
But his eyes, they burn of wicked flame.
Well, it's either a wicked flame or it's just red eye from using a flash in low light.
Sussemus indeed, guys. Sussemus indeed.
Toys, or fossil formed of... Oh, that's my house. Right there.
Your house?
Yeah, the theatre where I lived.
Cute.
Dusky box of dark allure. I cannot turn mine eyes. What lies within?
We're still trying to work that out.
Mm-hmm.
Any guesses?
Surely some solemn secret, dark and dreadful.
Oh, it better be after all this.
Against all odds, I've been inscribed upon this family tree, bound only by the bloodline of my matron's former kin.
Your matron? That's Fortuna Fellow.
No longer tied to fellow name, she styles herself as Baroness. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Sim, look, you've got two half-brothers. Kinda.
Only in the faintest terms, but there they are, Flint and Felix.
We've actually met Felix. Would you believe that?
No.
Oh, well, we did.
Yes, we did.
Employed it be to speak with unseeable souls?
Assuming you can get signal.
Who'd have thought that Dansome Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to Hidden Ghost?
Lol.
Oh, my fog ball.
Your fog ball?
As carved and crafted.
You made it. What for?
Well, thou mayst use it to speak with Gregory.
Sorry, Gregory? We never met a Gregory.
You wouldn't have. He lives inside the ball.
Oh.
And he's my uncle.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Oh.
And fictitious.
Oh.
How it blinks and flickers so.
It's just broken. I think it's turning itself on and off.
As if it sought to speak with kin.
It's a radio. I'm not sure it has kin.
Do you know anything about Mortuga's model ship?
Yet another weight upon his ever-troubled mind. Although, given that it's sealed in glass, I imagine it's now very hard to fix.
What are you talking about?
It's broken. Some part of its innards has come loose.
Fictitious dead uncles are the worst. So she's an illusionist and it was part of her stage
a yearning
show.
Stirred along by grief to seek to find a path, a bridge to cross that dark divide.
Grief?
I assume she's dead, this woman?
Why?
The crosses in the background.
Oh.
I think they're just ship masts. Like she's standing by the harbor.
To dwell beneath a heavy iron-casted thing, ever poised for rope to snap, ever set to fall.
Tortuga? You didn't dwell beneath it. Not really.
I don't know. It's hanging directly over his desk.
True.
A book adorned by bloody stain?
Might be. Might not.
It might not be a book.
No, no. I meant the blood stain. What would you say that is?
Sealed within the glassy tomb.
Yeah.
A mistake? A regret?
I thought it was a piece of paper. Shows what I know.
An effigy of Dansome Dirk? Or doth it bear the form of former fallen captain?
Technically, neither.
Hey, Sim. Do you know anything about this?
Hush, speaketh soft.
Okay? Do you know anything about this?
Nay. Lillian's locket.
Looks familiar, don't you think?
I didn't know I didn't know it had a name. Kindly close the book. I have no desire to look upon it longer.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
That face!
You know what it is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
Do you know how Zephyr's dream helmet works?
His secrets are his own to keep.
Okay, but just for the record, you do know his secrets.
I am bound to share them not.
Okay. You've got more people to talk about.
Oak, sturdy, stout, and towering tall, but bears she a quietsome grace, like a windless night on sail-still sea. I ponder, could some such thing be mine to know?
I don't see why not.
Maybe I should cut my hair short and dye it green. Maybe that'll do it.
What's that?
Madam Tadpole, number 5. The Still Waters.
Hiding a dangerous secret.
An actor or a mage in guise who sways men's souls with artful feigned truth.
You, think Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not, as dwell he in this deep sea womb, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer light.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself.
Interesting.
I wonder.
Dirk Dansome, number 8. The Shiny Penny.
Being easily distracted.
Easily distracted.
Still estranged, this moon and I, but she and me befind ourselves in newfound kinship joined.
What kind of kinship would that be?
The kinship of wearing a big yellow locket around your neck. We may need to workshop the name.
Mariana's moon necklace? That's a locket?
Must be. I've seen her open it up and peer concernedly at its internals.
Huh.
Mariana Moon, number 9. The half-hidden moon.
Reclusiveness.
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil. Alas, upon inspection showed, our home fell plenty short. Still he yearned for storm to swell, for keel to list, for sail to sway.
He was waiting for something to happen.
Something did happen. The captain was murdered.
And crime dark scene, but consequently came the freshest focus for his ever ponderous gaze. James Werman, number 7. The Empty Inkwell.
Apathy.
His life's long hope to pierce the veil and breach those blackest bounds. Solitary once, no more, for help is found in frightened form of fair and freckled face.
She means herself.
I'm following.
A time bespent in chamber dream and chained to lofty quest. Then lo, a shock! Dismissed, bespurned, rejected. My lonesome purpose lost.
Why'd he do that?
Zachariah Zephyr, number 3. The Entangled Dream.
Losing your way.
Losing your way?
There's something suspicious about Zephyr.
Ah.
Let's go talk to him.
Later.
Despite all his whims and wayward ways, his heart beats hopeful, kind, and keen.
His whims? Like how he talks to a wooden stick?
When first we met, when first I came, he had not yet his cane beclaimed.
So, where'd he get it from? The cane.
Wrought it he by his own hand, composed of cast-off scrap and scrounge.
Really?
Did
That's
Grip
not
live
what he
down in
told
the
us.
engine room, even back then?
Verily, he seeks it out, that engine's heart, for clank and clamour calm his core.
He likes how noisy it is. What's wrong with him?
Godric Grip, number 2, The Broken Compass.
Feeling lost
Feeling
or
lost
trapped.
or trapped?
Okay. Alright, Symmetry.
Symmetry, you were in the Illusion Theater with Mortuga the evening before he died.
I concede! I am laid bare!
Anyway, there was some talk of Mortuga being killed by a curse. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Grimoire.
What? She's the resident curse expert.
It is entirely possible that the captain was set upon by a curse.
See?
Huh?
I knew she'd know about this.
Let's just stick to the facts, shall we? Sim, if you were in the Illusion Theater with Mortuga, what were you actually doing in there?
A performance.
Like a magic act?
A foolish act, a callous indulgence through and through.
I don't understand. Did it go wrong?
I performed it perfectly.
Then what's the problem? She's gone quiet.
It's okay, we don't need to force it out of her. That's not it.
Oh, okay then. The only other thing, probably this.
It's a poster for a magic act. Or a rough layout for a poster, anyway.
Oh, we found something else, too.
Maybe that's the doll?
Sweet sister inanimate, I implore you, leave her be. Her hands are clean.
She's a prop used in
The doll's
magic
a prop
tricks.
used in magic tricks.
What kind of magic trick would need a life-size doll?
Any trick where you need a double, obviously.
Like in this.
That kind of does make sense, but it's not quite what I was at.
Okay, Oh, where's the poster? Where's the original poster? Maybe this one?
That's not it.
Where did it go? Maybe the sailcloth?
Nope.
Where was it? I know I had one. Ah. Sim and her reflection would suggest they used the doll as a double. Yes.
Your magic act, Lady of the Looking Glass. I don't claim to know exactly how it works, but as far as I can tell, you put the doll behind some kind of special mirror, and it acts as an identical double.
Lady of the Looking Glass is a thing of the past. I am no longer able to perform it.
Because you don't have the special mirror.
You misunderstand. I shall never again perform this trick.
But why not?
Oh.
They're no longer identical.
Because Sim and her doll are no longer identical.
Sweet sister stays ever a fresh-faced child. No such fate is writ for me.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't use the doll at all anymore?
The doll could still work as a double for symmetry if it was facing away from the audience.
The doll could still work as a double for symmetry if it was facing away from the audience.
Facing away?
Yeah.
Oh, like the sketch on the poster.
Right.
I wonder why she needed a double, though. This isn't a mirror trick like before.
It would help if we knew more about the trick itself.
True. We don't even know what it's called.
But with the film projector, oh, something that shows the name of the trick.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That's not it. Um. Symmetry is painted the title on the sailcloth.
Stargazing Girl. Says it right there.
Besmirched by my own penmanship. Truly the folly of man.
Why would the title be written on the sailcloth?
I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act.
Hung it as a curtain, yeah.
She hung it up to use as a curtain. On second thought,
why
maybe.
would the title be written?
I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act.
Okay. Oh, right. Draped it over the cauldron.
Draped it over the cauldron.
It's not like that in the original sketch. See, in the drawing, the cauldron's uncovered.
Yeah.
Mortuga asked her to keep the cauldron covered up.
Before the captain assented to me using that room, he'd been using it for storage. When I was first let inside, the sailcloth was indeed draped over the cauldron. I hadn't realized he did not wish me to remove it. When he saw my design for the poster, he had but one request. Symmetry. All I ask is that you keep the sailcloth on the cauldron.
And given that you had to keep it, you made use of it as a kind of banner.
So what's the Stargazing Girl about? What happens in it?
I do not wish to speak on it.
No? We actually know quite a bit about it already.
Yep.
We'll get to that in a minute.
We have audio evidence what happened. Ah.
Come on, give it up.
Hey, listen.
The stargazing girl stares into the ink. Stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Oh! How can this be?
Mariana Moon was in the bilge at the time. I guess the sound traveled down through the open vent.
Her pipe is a dictaphone.
Dang.
So the first voice belongs to Sim, and then there's a second voice, a woman's voice.
It's someone else
It's
entirely.
someone else entirely.
It's the film projector.
This film matches up to the audio from the pipe recording.
You see
Yeah.
how on the poster there's a little Grim Reaper guy? That's
Wait,
the person from
Are
the film.
people talking in the stream chat on Twitch?
Hang on. Why does Sim have
Was
a
that a
film
while
with
ago?
Grim Reaper
That was
character?
weird.
Where'd it come from?
Actually, I would say it's probably a
scene
scene
from
from the
Dirk's
movie. Picture the devil of the deep.
Oh yeah, good catch.
Okay, so Sim put the projector into the doll, and it projected onto the circular window at the back of the room.
Mm-hmm.
If the doll was sitting on the cauldron, where was the real Sim?
In here.
The cabinet to the side? I don't get why she couldn't just sit in the cauldron herself.
Listen to the end of the recording again.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Right at the end, it sounds like something falls onto the floor. Something solid.
It's the doll's
The
head.
doll's head. The whole thing culminates with the cloaked figure swinging the scythe. Sim screams, pulls a string, and the doll is decapitated.
Oh, geez, that's kind of dark.
I lay awake that night, eyes wide with regret, able to bear it no longer. The decision was made. I would tear it all down, the whole misbegotten affair.
So that's why you went back to the Illusion Theater.
And that's when you found Mortuga.
The image of his lifeless form. It filled me with a great thunderous guilt.
But why? You think you might have actually caused Mortuga's death, somehow?
I know not the manner of Magnus Mortuga's death, but I do know this. The night of the stargazing girl, it was his last.
So, even if his death was unrelated, you feel bad that your trick was one of the last things he ever saw.
When we began, you implied that I laid a
What?
curse
Thank
upon
you.
And I say this. Maybe
King Pao
you
Chicken
died.
subscribed on YouTube.
Poor Symmetry.
I wonder if Grip would let us take a closer look at that cane of his.
Can't hurt to ask.
Let's go. Ugh.
You wish to converse with Cornelius? He'll be thrilled.
Remove what?
The bandage around the middle.
Why?
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Why does it have a bandage around the middle?
Cornelius? Oh, he fell down the stairs. The clumsy old thing.
On a submarine. It's all just ladders, isn't it?
I promise you that's not the issue I have with that statement.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That phrase. I heard that phrase spoken aloud when I was in the bilge with Mariana Moon.
And this was around the time of the murder.
Yes. I wager it was. And Miss Silkmoth's a talented seamstress, and she carved and painted the head too. That's it! Mariana's pipe! She let you see it?
She did.
And? Did you discover anything?
We did.
No, we
All right
won't tell
then.
you.
End of conversation, apparently.
I don't feel satisfied with what he showed us. I wonder if I can open whatever vent there is now that I can... So I can see.
It's almost pitch black.
I'm guessing you didn't bring a flashlight.
Oh, there is something! Oh!
We can use Dirk's cell phone. Do you think he'll mind?
Probably not.
Point it here.
Here?
No, not there.
Like
Over
this?
You're
Over
doing it.
here?
Ooh.
A switch.
See? I knew what I was doing.
Dumb luck.
It looks like some kind of dial.
Oh? Rotate the 2 outer metal discs and the 2 inner glass orbs. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's certainly one. No, that's not quite right. Maybe I'm doing this in the wrong order. I don't think I am. Oh, well, wait, maybe. Hold on. That's almost right. This one's gonna drive me up a wall. I don't like puzzles like this. Oh. Oh, no. Maybe it is this side. Maybe it's not. Ah! Mm. Hmm. Do. Oh, hold on. There it is. There it is. Okay. So it is this one that's... Okay. Aha!
I did it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, what's this?
What is that?
I have no idea. It's some kind of strange device.
What should we call it?
Interesting.
What's this?
Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Diver number 0852437, Tanya Tadpole. Specialist, free diving, reduced visibility, deep diving, high pressure. Tanya Tadpole, Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Oh.
A glass bottle.
It's just trash.
And don't be so quick to dismiss it. Oh, yeah, no, it's just trash. It's a thigh-high pool of dirty water.
Ew.
Don't say thigh high. Say knee high. Or waist high.
But it was in between the two. The light is coming through an open drain in the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
A drain in the floor of the room above, you mean?
Yeah.
Literally the same thing.
With this still being open, what's right above it is the Illusion Theater.
It's the drain.
Hey, it's open. Wasn't it closed before?
Yeah, we pulled that switch down in the bilge, remember?
Yeah.
It's an old rug.
It's old, but it's not quite as dusty as the rest of the room.
Can we move it?
Is that why is it hanging over the desk?
It's an old rug.
It's old, but it's...
I have a feeling that that's how the crime was committed. Let's go talk to this dude. Firstly, though...
Moved.
Let's take a closer look at that book.
I see you back there.
That's probably just... The human habit is... Okay, no, I just saw it too. That's probably... The human habit... Okay, no, I just saw it too.
Okay. Here we go. Dr. Zephyr, the dream doctor.
Zephyr, can you tell us more about the work you do as a dream doctor? I'm looking for specifics here.
I've told you all I think you could understand. To be blunt, it's not a line of inquiry that should concern you. That is to say, my experiments have no connection with the murder.
You say that, but we found something at the crime scene that we think belongs to you. Specifically, something we think is related to your little dream experiments.
Yes. The moon vial.
That has nothing to do with my research. What makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
The smell.
According to Mariana Moon, the liquid from the bottle is seawater mixed with 3 particular herbs.
Mariana Moon's sense of smell knows no bounds, but I fail to see how this information connects it to me.
Fair enough. The hex bottle.
The liquid in your hex bottle has the exact same 4 ingredients.
Irrelevant. The hex bottle isn't anything to do with my dream experiments either.
So what is it? What's in the bottle?
It's actually just a sea creature. But it's dead.
The hex bottle is actually just a sea creature, but it's dead. That's not right.
It's
The
asleep?
hex bottle is actually just a sea creature, and it's asleep. Almost. The hex bottle contains
Ah.
a sea creature, and it's asleep.
That makes
A
sense.
sea creature?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
A hexapus. It's not called a hex bottle because there's a magic spell inside.
Ah.
It's called a hex bottle because there's a sleeping hexapus inside.
His name is Hex. I've had him since I was a young boy.
Not to be rude, but that must have been quite some time ago. A normal octopus would live only a couple years, wouldn't it?
Hex is a singular specimen with a number of special properties.
Do you ever let him out of that little bottle?
Of course I do. Hex swims freely in the ocean at night, and during the day he returns to me and sleeps in the bottle.
So he's asleep right now.
I knew he was related to your dream experiments.
Who said anything about dreams?
Nobody. But just looking at him, I think I know one of Hex's special properties, and it would explain why you'd be interested in the first place.
The pattern on Hex's skin. It's from a photograph?
This is the right clue, but we want a specific aspect of it.
Okay.
This is the correct clue, but we need to...
Pure subconscious projection, unmarked
Oh.
by the insecurities of the waking mind.
That's pretty cool. I can see why you became a dream scientist.
So the hex bottle was the original, and then you made the dream helmet more recently.
They are two distinct objects. There is no such connection.
No.
The funnel is the same shape as the one on the dream helmet.
Right. The dream helmet specifically
Oops.
scaled up to human size.
Uh-huh.
We heard Martuga was experiencing a particular recurring dream. I think he was your test subject.
So, Mortuga wears the dream helmet and lays on your weird chair thing. And then you give him some of the moon potion to help him sleep.
And as he dreams, the dream helmet collects the spirit energy and sends it to...
The cauldron.
Nope.
Oh. The fog ball? And the fog ball transmits stream
This
energy.
filter
No.
wirelessly transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball transmits the dream energy. That's not right.
Oh, this antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna.
This
There we go.
antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball receives the dream energy.
Do not think I cannot hear your mocking tone. It may surprise you to learn that I have indeed had some success in this area. I did once successfully filter something into the fog ball, and I witnessed a face inside the glass, however briefly.
A face?
No doubt the visage of someone from beyond the veil. Unfortunately, I have been unable to consistently replicate it.
Did you make a record of it?
I thought I did, but I can't remember where.
Ah, I get it. Zephyr made a drawing of the face he'd seen in the fog ball.
There it is. Irrefutable evidence.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Zephyr, but,
the fog ball was designed to show that
the fog
exact
ball
face.
was designed to show that exact face.
What do you mean?
Oh, I should probably share the newspaper article now. The fog bottle appears in the illusionist article, and it's displaying the same face Zephyr
This is
saw.
the right clue, but let's be specific.
Oh.
What's
There we
the
go.
Connection? What causes the face to appear?
Ah.
What's the connection? What causes
A certain
the face?
voice. Symmetries.
Fog ball's designed to show the face when it hears Sim's voice. That's how the original trick worked anyway. See how in the photograph she's talking to it through the telephone?
I demand that we test this theory. Send for symmetry at once.
Wait, we don't have to.
We have the recording.
Hey, listen.
Stargazing girl stares into the ink black void. Upon her.
We have a recording of Sim's voice right here.
Yeah.
Stargazing girl stares into the ink black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born.
I don't say this to be cruel, but it seems like your dream experiments are, inconclusive.
I'm just glad to have some clarity about what they actually are. And as far as I can tell, it all seems pretty harmless.
Right, and the moon potion.
As you said, merely an herbal tincture.
But then why was it found at the crime scene?
That I do not know.
Do you know if Motuga had any on him? Did he ever borrow a bottle from you?
It's a possibility.
Yes, because of the ship in a bottle. Yeah.
If Mortuga had the dropper, I'm assuming he had the rest of the moon vial somewhere nearby.
Curious. Where exactly did you find this?
It was on his desk, in the captain's cabin.
And yet, the moon vial was discovered at the
Because
same
it went
time,
through the floor.
1 floor below.
Yeah, I know. Let me pull up that carpet.
So, Hex actually shows his thoughts on his skin?
Yeah, it's incredible. Hey, what if we got him to think about something else? Maybe we can get Hex to think about something else.
He is nocturnal. You will leave him be.
Okay. But in the meantime, I didn't mean to go that far. I wanted to go here. Can I pick up the fucking carpet now?
It's an old rug.
It's old, but it's not quite as dusty.
Ah. You know, I think this is probably a good place to stop for tonight. I was feeling very eepy earlier, but, you know, I think we're in a good place. I think that, it's honestly for the best. We're showing that we're at about 50%, so. Woo! This has been fun. You know, I really do enjoy this game. I've enjoyed the series. Tomorrow night, we'll be playing some Rain Code. Schedule is up. I will be doing Wednesday will be a Twitch only stream. So for those of you who do watch on Twitch, I am going to be doing just some random stuff, some mahjong, probably some Uma Musume if I get some time in. I am doing a stream on Wednesday. I know, Neko on Wednesday. Who thought we'd come back to that? But for now, let's find a raid to go on, shall we? Shall we? Let's see here. I don't even know if we have a raid to go on. The rest of this week looks pretty similar to last week. Thursday, Beyond Our Rule Ripper. Friday, we'll be playing more Outer Wilds. Saturday, however, will be a Fortnite stream. Yippee! We haven't had one of them in a long time, huh? I don't see anybody I want to raid. You know what? We're just going to call it for tonight. Like I said, I kind of haven't been feeling good anyway. So I don't really have the energy to put forth into a raid. There's not a ton of people here, I don't think. So it's alright. I'm burnt a little bit. It's been a long day. Anywho, that's going to be it for me for tonight. I hope that everybody had a fantastic time, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. But until next time, bye!